What's good, yo? We back, RTTV
podcast.
Welcome back to the RTTV podcast, y'all.
Yeah, yo, you want to let them know the questions that you had earlier and why?
No, I actually don't.
All right, cool. All right, forget it.
It's a health class.
Forget it.
Evan wanted to get into some nasty stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to get into it. I was just giving out like elementary sex education out here.
That is not elementary. I'll tell you that right now.
I thought it was.
Well, I didn't go to your elementary school.
I didn't learn anything about that elementary school. I'll tell you that right now.
That's fair.
I learned no sex ed in elementary. I didn't learn. They didn't even give me sex ed like that, bro.
You still trying to figure it out?
I'm still, real talk, yo.
I was like, I'm figuring this shit out. I was like, oh.
Jerry's the reason why I learned about thing. Remember the thing that they was doing? What's that thing called again?
I know you're talking about college Crusaders or something.
Yeah, when they gave Youth for Action, they gave out gift cards, bro, to tell people about condoms, bro. If it wasn't for that, I would have never known about condoms. Yeah.
How the hell you get that last question we were just debating before this podcast?
Yeah.
What kind of sex ed was you teaching?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
That's a great question. It was mostly in regards to sexual transmitted disease.
Exactly.
So it wasn't about reproduction.
Wow. Exactly. Jerry's the reason why I'm STD free.
Wow.
Thanks, man.
Well, way
to start it up.
Way to start the podcast here about anime transformation.
Anime transformations, top 10.
I was teaching y'all about different
transformations.
We are down a member here. One of our members are down in shock due to how great Zoro has been in this live action one.
Yeah, wow. Profound.
Yeah, so he's dealing with that trauma. He'll be back soon. Robbie, get better. I hope your knee gets better, Rob.
The Robbie knee arc.
Yeah.
Robbie knee arc is about to be epic, bro.
So what do we have? What do we have here today?
Somebody say something about Jerry and Mike.
They said we can only hear Pat's mic.
Can you?
My mic. Could you hear?
Check the interface.
Yeah, you can't hear me.
Nah, that mic don't pick up bullshit, so it's gonna be tough for it to work.
What did I say? That was BS.
Y'all can't hear. So what is it?
Say Jerry mic not working?
Is it just Jerry?
Jerry's mic does not work.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's all right then. That's cool. I thought it was all of my mics.
Yo, everybody in the chat, man. Who do y'all think's gonna have the best list today, man? Top 10 transformations.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Geek Squad himself right now working on it. If you guys were ever looking for the Dominican Stephen Hawkins, we have it here with my boy Joel Manaya.
Okay. We gonna work on it. We gonna get everybody right now. Man, it's a great week to have a great week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tomorrow football starts, man. I'm the most excited man on the planet, man. NFL Week 1. We get to watch Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown against Patrick Mahomes, maybe Travis Kelce, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's going to be a great day.
Marquise.
No, it's Marquez.
I thought it was Marquise Valdez.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm 100.
Okay.
$100 sure, actually. Okay. Come on, man.
And opposite side of the spectrum, man, we got Adesanya. He's going to be fighting this weekend, man. UFC 293 minutes. Adesanya going to secure the bag, or is he going to get violated? Is he going to show the whole UFC world and the world in general he still got it? I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Can you
hear me now?
Yeah, they said we hear Jerry.
Okay, all right, cool.
Now, guys, can you guys hear me?
Can y'all hear Wells? Also, while Wells is fixing his mic, guys, make sure you guys tune in on Twitch later today, 6:15. I'm going to be reading the Dragon Ball Super manga!
Super manga.
I bet. I think we good.
Okay. Are y'all joking? Pat too loud.
No, I'm too loud. Why? My lips too close to the
I'm going to speak in this tone here. Wait a goddamn minute. Sloth Joe, you got to chill.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
You gotta
What did
chill.
he say?
He said twerk.
Is he talking to Wells?
I only said it to Wells because Wells would be like,
he's a twerk smeister. Yes, sir.
Yo. Now I'm too loud.
That's why Joel stopped drinking dark liquor, yo.
What's that because it made him throw his ass in the circle?
Hey, you.
Ass in the circle. Little toddler over there. Thotonomics. Thought Olympics.
All right, I think we good. Some people say it sounds real good.
Alrighty.
I have the best transformations in all of anime.
I think, am I too loud or am I good?
Am I too loud, or am I just naturally just loud?
I just listen to you here. See how we
Yeah, I think
we good. Some people say it sounds real good. Okay.
I have the best transformations. I'm too loud. I am too loud.
Or am I good?
No,
I
yeah.
think I'm
Am I
good.
too
Yeah.
loud, or am I just naturally?
Say something too, Pat.
What?
I'm over Pat, bro.
Into the mic.
I'm over Pat, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He said that.
Y'all know. Actually, somebody just said Broncos Nation. You already know how I'm coming, man.
Boo.
We got the Denver on that hat.
Your head
Stop
coach don't
playing
even
with
like
me.
your team, bro.
Huh?
Okay. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
We have a lot to talk about. So what we're gonna do in this top 10, right? We're gonna give our own top 10, right?
Correct.
And then we're gonna try to narrow it down to 5
Yep.
amongst all of us.
Okay.
Right. So who wants to set it off? What are the kind of stipulations? How do you guys choose your list? Let's hear like what those rules are on choosing this list. Was it just a cool factor?
Cool factor, impact upon the anime, the build up to the actual transformation in itself, how long, like what was the actual like impact, like what was the fight? You feel me? Like was the fight short natured? Was it actually like a crazy duel? Did he whoop his ass? Those things are what I factor.
I feel like the majority of what Pat said, but also strength, presentation of the transformation, like you said, impact to the anime, impact to how viral it went on the internet, and honestly, what I think is just cool, and some bias. Bias.
How about you, Evan?
Mine's my favorite. How about that one?
guys.
How about
Evan
that
has
one?
we.
It's my favorite. I'm not just gonna say what he said because y'all already heard what he said. So a little bit of that and a little bit of my favorite.
Okay. For me, I think I have a lot of like how it was introduced. I think that plays a huge factor for me as well as how it looks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then the moment too. Like I'm not really interested in how well the fight, like how good the fight was as much as I am how it looked, how the animation looked, and the moment in general. Like in terms of like popularity, because you brought up like you brought up the fact that internet popularity that means a lot for me too. But it's tough because I kind of want to. I want to do like that hit me.
Huh? Exactly. Like there's moments that may predate the social media area that still hits.
That's what I'm saying, popularity. Yeah. Because if the most popular to me and there predates social media is Super Saiyan 1 Goku. You know what I'm saying? So like that's when I automatically know this is gonna be on here. So for me,
fact. Nah, that's fact.
So all right. So who wants to set it off?
Number 10 for Patrick Fernandez is going to be.
Hold on, wait. My fault. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Trunks.
Shouldn't we do them at the end?
Okay.
Oh yeah, do it.
Yeah, honorable mentions at the end, right? Or the beginning?
Nah,
beginning?
Okay.
Okay.
Beginning, yeah.
Who the hell does it at the end?
Yeah.
I mean,
This
most
is not
lists-
Watch Mojo.
Most lists do it at the end, yeah. Mojo 100% does it at the end.
But we are not Watch Mojo.
Well, where did you see them do it at the beginning?
Us. The last list that we did.
All right, we out.
High five.
All right, we out.
Honorable mentions is going to be Grimjaw when he turns into a Panther and Trunks when he turns Super Saiyan. Because it looked amazing.
Super Saiyan when he first turned.
Super Saiyan. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one.
Bro.
You gotta give us one more.
One more?
Yeah.
The third one would be damn, I don't know if I have one, bro. No, I don't got one.
I thought you had an honorable mention.
Those are my two honorable mentions.
Those are his two honorable mentions.
Oh, I
Yes,
thought you
sir.
was
Yes,
giving
sir.
us 10 through 8.
No.
He gave us honorable mentions.
That was honorable
We're just
mentions.
talking
Because I was about
honorable
to
mentions.
say my number 10,
And
they
they
said honorable mention. So then
okay,
I said
Yeah.
Trunks, and I said Grimjaw. My
Okay,
actual
okay.
number 10. Oh, we're going to go around, dude. All right.
Let's go around.
All right, go. Honorable mention. Go ahead.
Okay. So my honorable mentions. Yes, mentions.
No explanations either.
Yeah, no explanation. So okay. So actually, I had to look up the name of this form, but Mazoku form Yusuke in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Tell me when he has a black long hair.
Yeah.
Talking about Super Saiyan 3, Yusuke?
Yeah. War Greymon from Digimon.
Okay. That's
Erza Flame Empress armor, and Angelmon from Digimon.
Okay.
Angelmon was OP, bro.
Yo, my honorable mention is bro.
Yo, it gotta be an anime that you didn't watch with us either.
You know what's crazy? Charizard, bro.
Oh!
I ain't watching with you
Yeah.
You, come on, man.
Did you watch it, or do you just know Charizard from the internet?
No, I've watched it. I had to. Basically, the only two animes that I had to watch at least parts of, like, I could not tell you the whole story. I'm not gonna lie to you and do that. But the only one, I put it this way, I had every single Pokeball like that you could get from McDonald's at the time, Burger King. At the time, I still got all them shits with the little gold plate in it. But bro, if you went to the Boys and Girls Club and when Pokemon came out, you didn't know what happened, you look like a poopa, bro. Okay. So you had to know your shit.
He said a poopa.
And then my other honorable mention is damn, do I want to put this in my forget it. Armin when he became the Colossal Titan.
That's a good one.
I thought about that one.
Yeah,
too.
it was gonna make my actual list just cause like, yo, he even made sure his Titan didn't have ears, so he didn't hear the cries when he killed people. Like, that's a good dude right there, bro.
Yeah, my honorable mention, I would say every Titan in Attack on Titan, specifically, like Eren and the Armored Titan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Armored Titan, seeing him crush through that wall in the beginning episodes really sold me on the show. On top of the Colossal Titan popping out of nowhere. But it was the Armored Titan, you know, sprinting like he playing football. That really was like, oh, this thing looks fire. And then seeing him transform later on in season 2 on that Warriors episode, that I feel like even Eren transforming when he had him in his hand. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
When Reiner had Eren in his hand, and then Eren just kind of transforms like from nothing into like the Attack Titan. Those are one of my favorite moments in transformation. So that would be the only Attack on Titan transformation that I have on my list. That's why I did honorable mentions.
I feel that.
All right, so
start at 10.
Start at 10. 10 to 8. Pat, hit me.
Oh, 10 to 8.
Yeah. 10 to 8.
So 10, 9, 8.
10, 7, 8.
10, 7, 8 is wild.
All right, number 10. This right here was a moment that like I feel like they built up beautifully. Because like I feel like throughout the show, you was anticipating when it was gonna happen because we all knew it was gonna happen. And once it did happen, I feel like they delivered in terms of the look. I feel like they delivered in terms of what the actual form brings. And I'm talking about the one, the only, Asa the Monster in his demon form.
Wow, that's my 10.
Yeah?
For real? Yeah.
That's not my 10, but that's on my list.
Word. But yeah, that was dope. I feel like the whole time you're like, all right, now we have to understand that Asta has like a demon within him and stuff like that. When is this like demon gonna show his face? When is it gonna like really like cause like the impact that we needed to have upon whatever fighter that we're fighting? And in the instance I'm thinking about was when he was fighting against, what was it, Diablo? Or not Diablo, what was his name?
Lastro, I think it was Lastros or something like that. Like Lastros, something like that. My fault.
Shit.
He said Lazarus.
He said the Lazarus Project.
I think it's Lastros, but
it was dope, especially the movie. The movie was ill as hell because he had both wings and stuff like that. So that was dope. Funny that Evan actually brought this up. This has never died for me because when
let me see if it's my number.
When this happened in the anime,
don't tell me we got the same list, yo.
This was one of the illest moments ever because like. It was a moment that we was waiting for, but then it was also like, damn, yo, he really can't control this beast at this form right here. And I'm talking about Charmeleon turned into Charizard. Bro, when he...
Come on, gang.
Yo.
We had passed here today.
Yo. No. We're still live, right? Yeah, but if you're wondering where the hell my good looks has gone and stuff like that, it's still there. Trust me, it's still there. It's weighing up here, its beautiful head. I think it's still showing right now. No, it's not. Just hear my voice.
They're also
if
saying
y'all can't hear me.
while we're fixing this, they're also saying me and Evan's mics are too loud.
It's Ladros. I don't know why I said Lastros, but
yeah, I said Lazarus, but so neither of us is really that great.
There we are. We're back.
And we back.
See, I'm glad you guys used my voice to, find your way back to this podcast right here. Is that what it's showing?
Yeah, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Is it good?
It's back. Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, Charizard. When that boy appeared, my boy Ash couldn't get control of him. He was wilding out, flying the top of the ceiling, then peered his head through the roof. It was amazing. Charizard's to this day one of my favorite Pokemon.
Definitely my favorite Pokemon all the time.
I will say that's a good pick.
Good luck.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good pick. I remember it's on. If I remember correctly, I think that's when Ash was going for his 7th badge.
Yes.
And he was fighting Magmar.
That's what it was?
I think it was. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Let me know if I'm right, chat. But that was huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure Charizard, if I remember correctly from the car, he's like level 37. I don't know why I know that.
Okay.
Why would I know that?
I don't got that in my
Why would I know that? I don't know, but I swear that's what it is.
Evan's really trying to prove that he watched Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, number 8. This one right here is a iconic form that predates social media. This form right here was so dope because it was literally the complete opposite of who this character was in terms of his persona. We actually touched on this within last podcast episode, because we were talking about the Dark Tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho, and I talk about Kurama going to Yoko Kurama form when he went to the demon form and was vicious, vicious, bro.
That's a good one because I feel like Kurama, he was my favorite in Yu Yu Hakusho, so to see him evolve, or not evolve, we talking Pokemon, to see him transform into this Yoko Kurama, this fox form, and it actually met expectations. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Especially because he was like the soft-hearted one.
Yeah, and he turns to a demon, bro.
Exactly.
It's cold.
It's actually, when I was trying to make my list, it was up there too.
Word.
It didn't make it though.
It's all good. It made it in mine. But yeah, that's my 10 through 8 right there. Asta Demon form, Charizard, and Kurama Yoko form.
Okay. Jay, you want to go next? Yeah.
My turn? Okay, so can y'all hear me? I don't want to get too close to the mic if it's too loud.
Oh yeah, what we could do too now, since it's 4 of us and stuff like that, we can actually put on like a
I know.
poll of who had the better.
Oh yeah,
I already put that up. I already told him earlier. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have a list today.
All right, so my number 10. So I'm not. What? What's wrong with this kid?
So my number 10.
So my number 10 is definitely a little biased, but it's definitely still lit a transfer. It's still a lit of a transformation, and I had to put this on the list because of the person whose transformation this is. I'm gonna have to. My number 10 is Sanji Stealth Black in Wano.
That's pretty fire. That's a good one.
And I have to say it because like they did tease Stealth Black when he got the canister, the number 3 canister, and we were trying to figure out what it was, and then Luffy was like, oh, can I put on the suit? And then he was like, nah, I can't put on the suit. And then when he finally put on the suit, I honestly thought that we weren't going to see it, but when he finally put on the suit, the presentation of it was amazing. As much as I didn't want to admit it at the time, like, what was the name of their group again? His family.
German
66 had the Power Rangers presentation.
Gamma.
German 66.
He's the Hulk.
Gamma 66.
German 66 had the whole Power Rangers presentation, and I always liked, ever since I've watched Power Rangers, I've always liked the 6th Ranger because the 6th Ranger always had the coolest fit, and it was always different from everybody else's fit, and that's what Stealth Black was. It was like a way different, like cooler fit, a great presentation, and it's dope that my favorite character on One Piece got that transformation. So that's my number 10.
It's not a transformation. You just put on an outfit. Not playing.
Oh my hold on.
What are we talking about?
Pat, we've watched the show, so if that ain't a transformation, I don't know.
Especially the sequence he got.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro.
That's honestly one of the best transformations in One Piece, honestly.
Nah, it is.
Nah, that's the best one.
My number 9 is one that I actually didn't see coming at all when we were watching the show, and it was really iconic for the show, and it's really legendary, and I feel like more people need to talk about it. I gotta look at it again so I actually know the name, because I don't remember the name of it. But
he's trying to remember. But it's
no. I'm trying to. Yo, stop.
Yo, stop.
Yo, I actually didn't. It's funny. It's funny because I know the transformation, but I actually didn't know the name of the transformation. But the Gon limitation transformation when he turns into an adult.
That's on my list.
That's
Wait a second though. Number 9?
Yeah, I'm putting number 9.
That's
Yeah, it's
disrespectful.
not.
Yo, hold on.
It's not
That's
because there's more to my list, yo. I have a really
No,
great
there's
list.
more to my list.
So it's
Yo,
not.
but like this. What was the number 10 again?
My number 10 was
Sanji.
Yeah.
And you say your number 9 was
God.
And there was Asta. Cause there's no way Asta is better than that shit.
To me, it was.
Oh!
To me, it was. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what any of y'all think.
what?
I don't give a
Yo,
damn what
that's
any of y'all think. And the reason
Wait,
why.
wait, Jerry. You mean gone right after Sanji? But like, here it goes.
Like, here it goes. But I like that transformation because of the impact that it had, and because of like the moment that it was used and how it almost killed Gon. It was really, really epic within the moment. I forgot, what was the enemy that he killed again? What was her name again? P2? Yeah, like nobody was able to defeat any of the top Chimera ants with their natural powers, and for him to having the top end of that to beat P2, that was number 8 for me. I mean number 9. Number 9.
We working on getting my mic a little lower too. Give us 1 second. But go ahead, Jerry.
I'm working on calming myself down.
And then my number 8 is
Pat, calm down.
My number 8 is Super Saiyan Rage Gohan during the Cell games. First of all, yes, it was messed up. Goku throwing the Senzu beam at Cell. Guys, Goku isn't a bad father because he did that to set up Gohan Super Saiyan Rage. And the way it was presented when he saw Android 16 get killed, and then he just turned up and he's fighting the Cell Juniors. He takes a bag of Senzu beans, he throws it in the air, then he starts beating on the Cell Juniors. He's beating on Cell, and literally even the way it ended, where he had one arm, and he did the one arm Kamehameha with the spirit of Goku. I thought that was just fire and iconic, and that's just one of my favorite transformations.
I thought that was just like Super Saiyan 2. I didn't know they called it like Super Saiyan Rage.
Yeah, I could have sworn that.
I thought it was Super Saiyan Rage, but I guess you could say Super Saiyan 2 too.
Everybody in the chat right now is saying that's Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan Rage. But it was a Rage though. Like, I mean, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan Rage.
I mean, shit, people get into Super Saiyan through Rage.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, like,
It's not like you call Super
and like,
Saiyan
you know
1
what's
Super
crazy?
Saiyan Rage 1.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like, he got through it. He got into it because he was in rage. Like, he was heated that he killed Android 16.
Yeah, and Goku turned into Super Saiyan 1 because Krillin got killed. Like, he was mad.
I do have that. I have 2 of those on my list too. I won't reveal the positions.
Yeah,
now.
I won't do that either.
Yeah, but I do have Gon, and I do have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on my list as well.
So I'm happy that someone else here could feel my frustration on
Gon number 9.
Gon's misplacement.
That is wild.
Listen,
At least he's on your list.
he's on my list.
At least he's on your list. He was 9 on somebody else's list online too, like one of those articles and stuff like that. But the ones that they had prior to him was understandable because like I didn't classify them as transformations. Like the ones that it was weird. Like I feel like some people call certain things transformations and I don't call.
But here's another thing too, to elaborate on that a little bit more too. It's like the reason why I didn't put it as high is just because like it's one of those transformations that we may never see again because it almost killed him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
why
like that's why I'm just like, but that's why I'm just like, yo, I don't know.
Bro, there's another transformation that's on my list that I know I can talk to God now.
Yeah,
and like, yeah, bro, it's not coming back.
But like, I mean, that's fair. But like,
it's not.
Or like, yeah, I don't know. That's just me.
No, it's all cool. It's all cool. No, it's not. I'm mad.
Yeah,
be mad.
Yeah, that Gon one, that's low, bro.
Yes.
Yo, real shit. I don't think Jerry likes Hunter x Hunter.
Convinced he don't either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, it's not my favorite anime, but like, I like it. I don't hate it.
Where would you rank it? I just want to know.
Very good
I just want to know
question.
because actually I know where you rank One Piece now, but I never, come to think of it, I never knew how much you liked Hunter x Hunter.
Even while we was watching it.
It's top 10. Okay. Honestly, it's somewhere between 9 and 10. I'm gonna keep it a buck for me.
Okay.
Not to say that it's not, because I like Hunter x Hunter, but
Okay. So we know that Naruto is above it.
Yep.
You said One Piece is now in your top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have to.
Fairy Tail's above it.
Yeah, Fairy Tail's above, but yeah. But everybody knows why I've explained 1,001 times why I put Fairy Tail in my top 5 because of the impact that it had on me. I'm not gonna explain it again, but
yeah. Okay. All right, Evan, you want to go? Or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right, go ahead.
Man. So we'll start with my number 10. I'm not gonna lie, the way I've been going around and changing these numbers around, I feel like I'm drafting an NFL team and shit. Like I'm moving these shits all around. So they're coming up at number 10, man. This one for me was more like the moment, the impact, and how much it meant to the show. Like I picked Denji when he's like becomes Chainsaw Man. Like when he's actually Chainsaw Man.
See, that's the thing. Continue, and I'll rebuttal that.
Okay. So my whole thing is that we see this character who's basically a slave to everything in his life. Like he got to pay off a debt that is not even his damn debt. He's over here committing murders. When he's about to die, he has to get his friend Poach stuff. And Poach is like, yo, listen, I'll help you live. I'll let you live and let you continue your life as long as you promise to do what you want for the rest of your life. He decides that, okay, I'm with that. Now we see Denji, like after he is able to become Chainsaw Man, bro, he's actually chasing the things of his life. I think he looks super like bro got like a orange like mask. He gets the fangs when it comes out. He got 3 chainsaws. He's unbeatable in that show, bro. I don't think anybody really gonna beat Denji. And I think for me it was just the emotion of that scene, bro. Like that was one of the anime scenes that actually really depressed me in the moment. Like, oh damn, bro. Like Poach is that dude.
I feel you. It's weird though, cause even though he's technically transforming into Chainsaw Man, I don't classify that as a transformation because that's his form. Like throughout the show,
but he transformed to be that though.
I get you, but that's like
now he is that.
But like the majority of the show, like he is Chainsaw Man. You feel me? Like so, I didn't. Like that to me, that's
he's
is that his base form?
Yeah,
I feel you. It seems like it's a base form, but
like that's his base form to me.
Yeah.
I get you. That's what I'm saying. Like I respect it as a transformation, but we already walked in the show knowing this is Chainsaw Man. This is his look and everything. I think anything beyond that will be classified to me as a full blown transformation.
But he didn't have the option of that when we first started the show.
No, I understand that. I understand it. I'm saying like when he fights, that is him.
Correct.
Like he doesn't fight without Chainsaw Man, not being Chainsaw Man.
Yes,
so
well, he did before though. But
yeah, but that was just an introduction to his character and stuff like that.
Yeah. But like with like to Evan's point, the reason why I'm with Evan on it being a transformation because I kind of look at it kind of like Power Rangers, right? Where like in order for them to like turn up and really really fight the enemy, they gotta morph. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it with Chainsaw Man. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not mad at that.
I feel the same way about.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
with
that.
Power Rangers though, because like. That's them. That's like if they went beyond like them like forming together. That's a transformation.
But like here's my thing.
But them like they're
no. But here's my thing.
I could never see Sanji becoming like Stealth Black. Like he's putting on out like it's Sanji. He's just, like what is I don't get it.
Because he's like the thing is
now that's technically his base form, is it? Like is that? But his
he's always fighting as Sanji. So for 1,000 episodes,
but Denji was fighting as Denji before Chainsaw.
Bro, the majority of the show he is Chainsaw Man.
No. But there's times where
he turned into
but here's the
Chainsaw
thing
Man.
though, we are told that he's fighting to get his debt, like to free himself from his debt. Correct.
I'm well aware
so
of that.
In
the trailer already shows you, hey, I am Chainsaw Man. The show is called Chainsaw Man.
I have another comparison.
With Sanji, 1,000 episodes, he is fighting people, doing all these techniques and doing all that without the what you call stealth black form. When he goes in stealth black form, that's a whole new form of him getting a whole new set of all these abilities. Denji couldn't do jack shit.
Your argument is
I don't know about he couldn't do jack.
And I don't agree with that.
He couldn't do jack shit.
He was doing jack. Hold on, wait. I gotta. Evan, I got you.
But that's shit.
He was not fighting anybody, bro.
Evan, I got you. I have another example to kind of. I have another example to kind of piggyback the Power Ranger example. So, in Power Rangers, they still fought when they weren't using their powers, right? They still fought putties and stuff, but they couldn't fight like stronger enemies, right? And they weren't more times than not. They weren't fighting stronger enemies when they weren't morphed. When they morphed, they fought stronger enemies. Same thing with Denji. Like I think there were times where he wasn't. he was fighting when he wasn't Chainsaw Man, but he wasn't always fighting. More times than not, he wasn't fighting the stronger enemies when he was Chainsaw Man.
After
No,
what-
hold on,
after
wait,
Matt,
Matt, let me finish.
No, I'm just
Hold on,
correcting
wait,
you.
let
I'm
me
correcting
finish.
you, though.
Huh?
If you're
Hold on,
gonna
wait, let me finish. Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
No, that's not
Hold on,
true.
wait, but there was still moments where he was fighting people without that form.
Fact.
Right?
No, after
Hold on,
episode 1, he wasn't.
wait.
Episode 1, he wasn't. He wasn't after episode 1. That's a fact.
There was definitely a couple episodes where he was fighting after that. He
wasn't
wasn't fighting after that
anybody.
form.
He was
I think
always
he's more so
Chainsaw
saying-
Man.
I think he's more so saying
Like not major fights.
yeah, he's fought people
No,
without.
he
Yeah.
trained. He was doing training
he's
without
punched
being
people in the
chainsaw.
face, like, he's
That's
done
it.
stuff
He
like
was
that.
that. It was
But-
only
But
his training.
Wait,
hold on, wait, but
he's
you're
saying
talking
that.
about Denji?
Denji wasn't fighting.
not
nobody
like
without
okay,
being
but like he
chainsaw,
wasn't
bro.
like okay. My thing is like he wasn't like major. You
continue.
get okay. The other comparison that I wanted to use, and I actually brought them up in my honorable mentions, is Digimon. Digimon is another example of that. When they're in their rookie form, like they could fight, but they're not fighting major enemies. It's kind of like Power Rangers, where they have to transform in order to combat major enemies, and that's why I'm
But
saying
Power
like,
Rangers do fight
and-
without transforming as well.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
for
and that's
sure.
why I had to
They
use. That's
fought
why I had to bring
heavy
Digimon in
fights
there.
in their
Yeah,
regular
that's
clothes.
and that's what I
That's
and that's what I'm trying to,
Denji's
and that's why I
not
just
doing
used
that.
Digimon.
That's a waste of a pick. That's trash. All right, put it like this.
Nah,
I
I
think
don't
your
think
pick
so.
is ass.
Okay,
I think
okay.
in the grand
Okay,
scheme
okay,
of
okay.
anime transformations,
Okay.
that's a waste of a pick because
agree.
what is he doing prior to that transformation, bro? He's not evolving.
Like, I get you, Pat. I feel like
What
I
are you
feel like what
doing?
Pat's saying is that like to have Denji as your number 10 top 10 best transformations, I feel like it's a wasted pick considering some of the emotions, some of the character building that goes into a lot of
It's not
transformations,
there.
especially going into the fact that Denji. It was is this one season of like 11 episodes, something like that. I feel like I don't know, like it goes to show that you haven't watched a lot of anime to me.
Nah, put it as and that's cool. You can take it as that.
Yeah.
And you are welcome to that opinion. My whole thing is to this though. But the argument to y'all would then be, so you're basically asking me what the best level up is then, because the issue that he's giving me right now is that that's all we've seen from it. Like that's his his soul transformation. That's Denji. Because that's the only Denji that he's seen, but that's clearly a transformation.
No, it is a transformation.
I
Yeah,
already
yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I already said that. I said, yo, is it technically a transformation? Yes, it is. But I'm saying the difference in terms of what he's going from one to another and stuff like that is like, yo, he's not doing anything from his original form. His emphasis of the whole show is him being Chainsaw Man. So unless there's another form that's beyond, like his legs become chainsaws, oh shit, that's a transformation. But bro,
Yo, I can't accept this shit from Patrick. I can't accept
I'm
it.
dead ass, bro.
I can't accept-
I need an evolution. I didn't like, basically there's no evolution from base Denji to chainsaw Denji.
So here's my question.
It all happened in one episode.
So here's my question.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So, but it is a transformation then.
I
mind
said
your
that.
damn
I
business,
literally
you my
said
boy.
it's a waste of a slot because there's so much other ones that actually give the full impact of a transformation.
Guys,
if the show
I
Dragon
brought
Ball
the
Z,
most emotion to the podcast with the best pick. Come on, man. Let me
if
get to
Dragon
my
Ball
nine.
Z,
Let me get to my
if
nine.
Dragon
Oh,
Ball
that's
Z,
right.
Let me get
Dragon
to
Ball
my
Z
nine,
started
bro.
with Super Saiyan, it wouldn't be as impactful of a transformation. We would even put on anybody's list. If first episode of Dragon Ball Z, but no one would be like, oh my god, that's the best transformation, and that's a fact.
I agree with that, Pat. I do.
I mean,
So that was
well,
that
in
was your
regards
number 10.
in regards to that, yeah.
Yeah.
In regards to that, yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, cool. Bet. So we on to number 9. Number 9, I had the same thing as Pat had as his number 10. I got Full Demon Asta. Just because I felt like Asta had to claim that power more. Like the power wanted to claim him, and Asta wouldn't take the full demon until Asta could kind of control that power. So I thought even when he did turn up and become that demon, bro, like the red eyes, like the wing coming out, it looked hella cool, especially like the first time we watched the anime. And then at my number 7, honestly, this
8?
one is it number? Yeah, my fault. Number 8. This one was more so because in my head I feel like he was just OP.
Switch over.
This way, that way.
That way. Yeah.
Okay. I just felt like this particular transformation was OP. It was Arigante. I think that's how you say it. It was the second Espada in Bleach, the one that comes with the crown when he transforms into his Zanbakuto with the crown, and anything he touches he could disintegrate.
Oh,
You remember, like
yeah.
he looked like he looked.
No, I know
like
you told me he was a deaf. He was like
Yes,
the spot of
yeah.
deaf.
The one that fought the Hachi, I think his name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I just remember watching it and being like, bro, how you beat a guy that could disintegrate anything? He can age anything. And his spiritual pressure, like, he's still one of the people, like, in that show that I think had the most spiritual pressure in that Zanpakuto form. Because I remember everybody looking up like, damn, bro, when he's transformed into, what exactly do they, Aragante is what they call it, that Zanpakuto. Like, he was admitting so much spiritual pressure, like, almost everybody was scared as hell of him. And I just remember that being a super fire moment in Bleach, so.
Okay, so you said it was, number 10 was Denji. Number 9 was
Asta Full Demon.
Mode. And number
8 was Aragante.
Who?
Huh?
Arigante.
Arrogante.
Arrogante.
Oye mi canto, bro. Whatever, yo.
All right, so I'm gonna name my pick, and then you guys can vote on it out there as well. Patrick, are you okay? Oh, I thought
think
he
he
was
dropped
still
something.
laughing or something.
No, we good.
All right, so I already said my honorable mentions with transformations in Attack on Titan. My number 10 is my favorite one. You know, I think he's like the pure definition of how I like my anime characters today. So it's Majin Vegeta. You know, Majin
like
Vegeta.
that.
I feel like
that.
as a character, it was cool to see him kind of revert back to how we first met him. He turned evil. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his morality was kind of hanging in the balance during that saga. And then having that fight against Goku, beating him, right? Beating him. You know what I'm saying?
He won.
Yeah, he won
Even
that
though he
fight.
snuck him, but
And then he temporarily beat Boo too. but that gets me mad too. You know what I'm saying?
Did you really count that as him beating Boo though?
Not really, because he kind of like formed back together.
Yeah,
Again, but
Boo was still alive. Vegeta was dead
Temporarily. It gave us the feeling like he was done. No, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, hell yeah, with his explosion, like
Yeah.
that. I loved Majin Vegeta, and I think he's still my favorite Vegeta form that we've seen. Although Super Saiyan God Vegeta is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I still don't like. We still don't have context on why Vegeta turned into stone when he self-destructed, or do we? Maybe I missed it, but I feel like we don't have any context on Vegeta turning into stone. Like,
Not that I could think of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna make up some hoopla.
because like I was
but
just
I'm like, no,
because it's
I'm
just
not.
like self-destruct. Next thing you know he's stone. It's like, but why? Like, but why?
My number 9 pick is gonna come as a surprise to you guys. But growing up, you know, I was a big fan of not only Pokemon, not only Digimon,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
but of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so like my favorite transformation, and this is kind of like it was like a ongoing transformation, and I think it was just because it brought such a different character. And I guess this pick is a little similar to you picking Denji, but I feel like I have a little bit more nostalgia and there was a bit of longevity with this pick. So it's Yami Yugi. Right, Yami Yugi is
That's actually
the duelist, right? The duelist that came out of Little Yugi.
Yeah, but I built up though.
Yeah,
I
and
built
we got
up.
his backstory towards the end. You know, he's his own person. So I feel like I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. You know what I'm saying? And every Saturday, that was one of the things that, you know, when this taller Yugi came out and his deep voice came out, that was like, Yugi's about to spaz on whoever he was dueling at the moment.
So, okay, this is just a question. Now, I actually love that pick because that was a pick that I wasn't expecting that anybody was going to put on this list. But, like, the question is, because you said there was a build-up. How big of a build-up was there, though? Just because I remember when watching Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, I feel like it started off with Yami Yugi. Like, him turning into Yami
with
Yugi, yeah.
But not understanding it though. Like you didn't understand the dynamic at all. It was like, it was a
who he
mystery.
was.
You had to build
Yeah,
up on
yeah.
that consistently.
Like, you
Okay.
know that he was a pharaoh and that he was coming from the Millennium Puzzle. You
The
know what I'm saying?
Millennium Puzzle, yeah.
That kind of built up a bit, you know?
Also, shout out to Exodia.
Yeah, for real.
It was like Steve Urkel and Stefan.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Literally just like that. That's one of the best transformations of all time.
Yeah. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of my favorite animes, too. And then my number 8 pick, I feel like this is probably the most wasted transformation in all of anime.
I might have this higher.
Yeah, you might have it higher.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like this design could have
I
been.
didn't even put it on my list.
You didn't put Ichigo,
Yeah,
long hair, black
yeah.
long hair Ichigo against Aizen. I think they call it.
Lord.
That's Hollow.
the one that
That's
went
full
against,
Hollow Ichigo.
That's the one that went against Ukiura.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Vassal Lord of Ichigo, and that's cool. I like that version too. But my favorite version of Ichigo is when he was going against Aizen,
Yeah.
and he pulled out these bandaged
Yeah.
dude, the long
Yeah.
black hair.
Yeah.
It just sucks that we didn't see more of him. I almost wish that he was still the final version of Ichigo, like throughout the whole series. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish Ichigo looked like that all the time.
That's actually on my list. I put that higher on my list.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
I mentally had it on my list, but now looking at my list, it could have been there. It could have took out Asta. It could talk. Yeah, that shit could have definitely been on my list. And like the thing about that, like why I resented it being on my list is the exact reason. Bro, that shit was so short-lived. It's unbearable to even think about it, bro. Because it's like that is honestly, in terms of cool-looking transformation, might be top 3, honestly.
Yeah.
Like if they capitalize on like the look, what it could do, even because his capabilities, bro. He was going against the immortal Aizen, bro. You feel me? So it's like clearly he was strong as hell. They definitely could have done more, and it's never coming back.
Never.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Never.
I said there's certain transformations that's never coming back. We're never going to see that Ichigo transformation
Yeah,
ever.
right.
Dead in the water, bro.
That
Which is why it's
goal.
low
Also-
on my list.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know? What you gonna say, Jay?
It's higher. It's higher on my list, but when we get to it, I'll talk about it.
Yeah, you can demote it if you want. Like from us talking about it.
No.
You feel like
No.
we're gonna do that? Okay.
10
You
toes.
can-
Yo, don't let them.
10
don't
toes,
let
10
them
toes,
so
10
much of
toes.
this, right?
Yo,
Like,
10 toes. I'm good.
can swap.
Hey, my list is my list.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That transformation's better than Gon's. That's fucking sick.
Which one?
Ichigo's.
Yeah, I won't say that. I won't say that either.
Nah, I'll say that.
That Ichigo's better. I mean, you have it higher on your list, so I
clearly
get
has it
why you say
higher.
that. But the Aizen, the versus Aizen one, I feel like it was heavy on the way it looked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys know me. Early on, I was big into like character design, and like even seeing it for the first time, it just made me feel like wow. Like as a kid, if I had seen this,
Yep.
maybe my top 10 would have been a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
I would've
Growing
drew
up,
it as a
growing
kid.
up. Yeah, me too, right? I would have been drawing Ichigo final form instead of Goku all the time. You know what I'm saying?
You know how
Charizard.
much harder that shit is to draw?
I would have been nicer. I
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he would have been more
I'm
autistic.
just saying, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't think you had to know who Goku was to draw Goku as a kid. You just was drawing him. Like I think I drew every character to look like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah.
Because that's how like I learned to draw with
For
people
sure.
around me drawing like that.
But was he easier to draw, or did we see him so much that it made it seem like he's easier to
I
draw?
think it was more like that was like as a kid, like I don't know. There's like 4 things that I feel like most people at that time knew how to make, and that was one of them.
I don't
Like
think
if I seen people drawing and doodling and shit, like they were making some type of something Dragon Ball, like the faces was like that with the square ass shit, like
Yeah.
it was Dragon Ball Z type animation drawing. So like that's just how I learned to draw.
Yeah, I don't think it was easier to draw. I just think Dragon Ball Z was just the most popular anime at the time.
That's fair.
It was
Yeah.
easy. I think it
It
was
really
easier
was.
to draw than Ichigo in that form.
Bro, I could still
No,
draw
it
Goku right
definitely
now. You
is.
gotta
But
put a
I'm just
picture
saying,
up.
at the time, we were all drawing Dragon Ball Z because Dragon Ball Z was bigger than Bleach at the time. When we was all watching Dragon Ball Z.
That's on big.
Because like I feel like if Bleach was out, like let's hypothetically, that might be a bold statement. Let me not
It's
say
a
that.
bold,
Let me not
very
say
bold.
that. Let me
What
not
you
say
gonna
that.
say?
That feels out the same time as Dragon Ball Z, that
We
overpowered.
would've been
beyond-
drawing
No.
Goku.
That's actually not what I was
Okay.
gonna
That's
say.
what you
Because I don't believe that at all. I
So
don't
you
believe
getting
that.
that,
And the reason why I'm even taking it back is because I don't think Bleach is better than One Piece and Naruto. So I mean,
Yep.
yeah,
I mean, I think that's a fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not to all.
But like, nah, I was
a
gonna
lot
say.
of people think that for
Or
sure.
no. Okay, so better. If Bleach was that popular, right? Let's just say if Bleach was as popular as Dragon Ball Z, right? And let's say hypothetically speaking, if Bleach was more popular than Dragon Ball Z, I feel like more people would have tried to draw like somebody like Ichigo versus drawing a Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I
big.
think it's really just based on popularity. But it like at no point in time would I think
Put it this way,
if they come out together that Bleach would ever be more popular.
I
than
never tried to
anything
draw
Dragon Ball.
Charizard,
Like,
and I like the shit out of Charizard. But
Nah, that was hard to
that
draw.
shit was
Nah,
hard as shit. Like
I drew all Pokemon. Shit.
I bet it looked
love
like a-
Pokemon.
I used to try to draw Pikachu. I used
my
to
boy draw me a
try.
big circle and put wings on that bitch.
Yeah, I wish I could show y'all my drawing of Charizard because I used to take pride in it, right? Because I took a lot of time,
Yeah.
and I used to get these glitter pens and stuff like that too, and I just put the fire around it, like it was
You go
fire.
hard, you
I
go
went
hard.
hard at it, bro. I could have been a draw.
I can tell you was passionate.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
My brother used to draw crazy.
So let's get
What's the
get a
poll?
poll. Yeah, let's get a poll going
the
about
first
the
three?
picks. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first
and
three
if
picks.
if there's any super chats, you can read them out.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Let me see, bro.
Who do y'all think? Like, I mean, you guys got your own pick. You're gonna think it's better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now that
I think yours.
Oh, good looks, Joe.
What was yours again?
I think yours. I know Yami Yugi was 8, you said, or 9?
Yami Yugi was 9.
Okay.
Majin Vegeta was 10, and Ichigo was 8.
What was yours? Oh, hell no. Yes, this is yours.
Oh, because of Gon?
Yeah.
You'll be
hell
alright.
no.
You'll be alright.
You'll be alright.
And Evans was 10 was
Denji.
Denji. Number 9 was Asta, and number 8
Barugan. Arrogante.
Arrogante. Pat, what was yours?
Huh?
Yo,
my shit was
not
Asta,
Arrogante,
Charizard,
yo.
and Kurama. Honestly, I think my shit's fire.
Yeah, you put Jerry twice, bro.
yeah.
Evan, Jerry, Pat, and Jerry.
I fix you.
My boy did not want to
Me
put you
twice.
in there.
I didn't
bro.
want to put Joe up because I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
Nah, they might go for you.
I started off with it, but then it started going lower and lower. I started off at like 64%. That shit was at 45 when I did that shit. Alright, let me see. You have any super chats up? I think there's like 4 of them, bro. If you wanna.
I can't.
At least.
I could start naming the next couple of mine while we get into the super chats.
Got it. I got everybody's name this time. We Gucci.
All right, everybody, the poll is up. Make sure you go vote on that, man. Who had the best 10 through 8?
There it is. There it is. Working now.
Um,
Let me see. I can pull up the super chats. That's what you just said.
Refresh.
All right.
Super
we
chat,
have-
super chat.
Let's see. I know where we started. So we are.
yeah, Jerry over here trying to cheat with his poll. You manipulating Evan, bro?
He's voting for me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Today's the 6th.
Today's the 6th. You were right.
I'm like, so sorry, bro.
There it is.
Yeah, I want to know what your top 10 anime is. I ain't gonna lie. After today's debate.
Yeah, now I'm thinking like, what's before Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter is number 9.
We'll talk about it at a later time.
All right, we got some super chats real quick. We got Don Quixote Alexinho. He got please Uchiha clan versus D clan from One Piece.
What? Who's a D clan? Oh, the D
like
clan.
the D clan.
Bro,
I don't think that's
I don't
fair
think I can
yet.
talk about
I don't
that.
think it's
Yeah,
fair
I
yet.
don't-
Yeah.
I
At
don't
least
know
not
who's
in lane.
in the D clan completely. I know like things in there. Ace,
Luffy.
Yup, Law.
Blackbeard. Law.
Roger.
Go Roger.
You said Blackbeard?
Yeah.
He said versus Itachi.
Each other
Uchiha clan.
Uchiha.
The Uchiha.
Yeah.
My dumb ass said Itachi.
You robbed now? The Itachi.
Yeah, Uchiha have Sharingan. I don't know,
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Like, Sharingan
That's
is
I'm gonna go with the D
Okay.
clan.
really.
I'm going with Uchiha clan, bro. It's not even close.
I'm
It
going
is close,
Yeah,
bro. It's
bro.
definitely close.
Uchiha is like one Uchiha by himself killed all of his people. Come on, man.
You gotta think how
Like
strong.
think about all them together, and then you mix in people like Madara. You mix in what was Itachi's boy's name? The
Shisui.
Shisui. You mix in Sasuke.
But yo, I put it like this, right? I think a person that has supreme like hockey and stuff like that could basically eliminate like being put under the paralysis of the Sharingan.
Huh. That's an interesting take.
Why you say that?
Because I feel like with like that level of like observation hockey, that you could basically be able to know that you're under a paralysis and stuff like that. Granted, it's an assumption, but I think at a high level, like a person like Rayleigh or Roger, for instance, we know that it's confirmed that he has no devil fruit. So that means that as hockey, to be the king of pirates, that means you top of the totem pole and stuff like that. So I think that he'll be able to get out of something like that.
But you're equating like the D clan with just conquerors hockey.
I was more of specifying towards people of like a Roger per se, because he's a part of that D clan. Yeah. So that's why I would like with him. I'll think like a person like Odin. I think people like that to that caliber will be able to withstand that. Granted, he's not in a D clan, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
This next super chat, just know it really made me know I'm from Rhode Island, yo. I ain't gonna front, because the way that I read it the exact correct way and they didn't spell it all right and it's Hispanic is like crazy that I just knew what that said. So Oliver Duran donated $2 and said, "Que lo que la gente dura de RTTV." It literally says because it says KLK, and I read it as que lo que. I was like, yo, because that's like not something most people would think. But besides the point, we got Truth Crusader donated $10. Shout out Truth Crusader. All I know is that one of your lists needs to include Goku, Naruto, and Ichigo's transformation, as well as Gold Experience's Requiem. Those are the most iconic by default in all of anime history.
I thought about it, but then I'm like, no. With JoJo's?
Oh, they gonna love my list, gang. All right, let's get to this next one, yo. Doodoo Head Cootie Queen donated $5 and said, "What's up, Wellesley Pooh? What do y'all prefer, Interstellar or Inception? By the way, are y'all gonna watch the new Flash movie in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Definitely Inception for me.
I've never watched Interstellar, but I heard it's amazing.
Interstellar's good.
I've never seen Interstellar, so I gotta go by Inception.
Good, yeah. It's my boy Matthew McConaughey.
I got a flight tomorrow. I might watch that shit.
Never watching Flash unless I'm paid to.
Yeah, like honestly, all of the reviews on Flash kind of made me not want to watch it. But maybe we'll watch it just to roast it. We've done that before.
Yeah, maybe, because honestly, I'm gonna tell you something straight up. I started watching it and I had to stop because it's really that bad. Like, it's really that bad.
That's what happened when I watched Belly.
And you know what's crazy? Too. In all the movies that I've watched, like, I've watched really, really, really bad movies. Like, yo, put it like this. I watched a Dragon Ball movie in its entirety in the Avatar movie. So think about it. I had to stop watching The Flash. That tells you how bad that movie was, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's worse than Avatar Last Airbender,
bro. It's
and Dragon Ball Evolution. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Dragon Ball
here's the
Evolution
thing.
was one of the worst
Here's the thing.
movies ever made
Here's the
in
thing.
history.
At the time, when I watched those movies, to be fair, I had more patience, right? But like, if those movies were to come out now, I would definitely stop watching them.
I think you care more about Avatar and Dragon Ball Z than Flash. Even though you do love Flash, but I think you love Dragon Ball Z and Avatar more than Flash.
I don't know about Avatar. I don't know about Avatar. Yeah, like
I thought you
Dragon
really
Ball,
like Avatar.
Dragon Ball Z, you could argue Dragon Ball Z. That's fair.
Yeah,
but like, as far as Flash, DC, I don't know. I love Avatar though.
You
do. But like, I think you know what it is too. I think it's because I love DC so much. It just kind of hurt my and for all the promotion watching it just really kind of hurt my heart watching the movie and knowing what they could have done with it.
Yep.
And it just being that bad. Like I just couldn't. I think I cried like because I had to shut the movie off. Like it hurt my feelings, bro.
Yeah, Evan, can you change the subject with another
super chat?
And we will watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah. If you're not already on our RTTV Reacts channel, make sure y'all subscribe to that right now. We're watching all our movies over there. We got the MCU Marathon currently going on. We just dropped Avengers today on Patreon.
Avengers,
so
assemble.
Make sure you head over to there. It was a super lit reaction. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting to that. And then we have Joxel Irizarry, shout out to you. He always super chat. And we got $5 and he said, don't forget the powers too. Aziz Arzemikov donated 20 knock. I believe that's what that money is. And it says, what does transformation entail? Rage moment count?
Technically. If
Rage moment count, what you mean?
He's talking about, is he talking about like mob?
Nah.
You know what's crazy?
Rage moment
That's
count?
a thing that I wanted to, but I'm like, is that a transformation?
I thought it was.
When mob goes 100%, is that a
I
transformation?
would say that, yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I would say yeah. He's like a completely different person.
That's when he touches rage, right? Like that's
he's
literally
100%
what
he's like
yeah.
in the wind, get the color stuff
all around him. Yeah.
I would say that's.
And he don't even act the same.
I seen it on a couple lists too.
Yeah, me too. That's one of those things that when I saw, I was like, I feel y'all in the definition of transformation. It gets there, but I just feel like that's his 100% power. It's like when you get to, that's just you at your peak.
We got Wildcard95 donated $20 and said, this is their list actually. So we got you though. Last time we had that $20. If you do set $20, we'll definitely read your whole list too, by the way. We said that for the last one, but we got 1 Gohan Super Saiyan SSJ2, 2 Adult Gone, 3 Naruto Ninetales.
Hold up. Read that number 2 one more time for me.
Adult Gone?
Yeah, number 2. Okay.
I'm like, what? I thought I read it wrong. 3 Naruto Ninetales versus Sasuke. 4 Future Trunks SSJ. Gohan's Death. 5 Sasuke's Curse Mark. 6 Goku's Goku, Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
the curse
J.
mark? Is it just the
Hell
black
no.
stuff over his
Nah,
body?
no. It is a
Hell no.
transformation because even when the wings
No,
come
that's
out.
what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
hell no
it's-
because it's
yeah.
trash.
No. Yeah, but it is
When-
a
when-
transformation. It does
is a
count.
I wouldn't
It's
say
a
it's not a
transformation.
transformation. Yeah.
Okay.
Seven,
It's not top 10 for me though.
7 OG Broly legendary.
I thought about that one on my
Nah,
list.
I
I thought
think
about
one
that one. I'm not gonna lie. I really did.
Mob question mark %.
Yeah.
9 Ichigo transforms on Ukiura. So that's the Bastard
That's the
Lord.
Bastard Lord,
And
yeah.
then 10 Rock Lee Gates.
Wow, that's
Rock Lee
the
Gates.
Rock Lee Gates is a good one.
See, that's another one. I wouldn't even think that's a transformation.
Guy Sensei too.
Nah, that's
He's
definitely
not
that's a transformation like a mug.
That's a
What are
technique.
we talk-
Oh, no.
my gosh.
The Gates is literally a technique.
But his physical appearance changes.
I'm not arguing with you about it. So.
Like his
But
physical appearance actually changes.
No, that's his, you know what is changing. That's literally his blood actually showing. Like his
But
body.
you would say that
Yo, he
about
has no
Mob-
pu-
but you
he
would
has
say that
no
about Mob Psycho,
pupils.
too. We just said
Yeah.
his hair coming down, colors around him.
I didn't even agree with you.
Yeah, he didn't agree with that.
I didn't
Okay.
agree with that. I think question mark may be classified as transformation, but I don't think 100% Mob is a transformation to me. I don't classify that as that.
Isn't question just when his...
No, that's like 100% is one thing. Question marks. That's surpassed 100%.
Yeah, but what's question mark?
When did that one happen? That's the one with the parents, right?
That's not the first time. Like that's after. Like I think that's like I forgot. I haven't seen Mob in a minute and stuff like that. So my vision's blurred when it comes to that. But
thought it was the
but like yeah,
I would consider Rock Lee, more Rock Lee and Guy Sensei, especially when we open a Death Gate against Madara. That's a full transformation, bro.
It's a transformation
believe
and
so.
it's a technique and a transformation. Like I think first of all, like I
'Cause I
said,
can
his
do
physical appearance changed. His eyes go. First
I
of all, he
can
has
do
no
that.
pupils.
I can do that.
You could black out and have no pupils. Have no.
I can have no pupils. So Undertaker rolls his eye back and stuff like that.
But you could
He's
fight.
transforming.
Okay, so you could fight. You could fight.
But you don't have no
Undertaker
aura
fights.
around you.
He's
Huh?
fighting
Where
his
the
whole
hell's your
time.
aura?
Like
The aura.
What's the red aura around
the
you?
aura is just something.
The
that they
different
do
color
for the-
skin.
People don't actually see the. No. That's pigmentation. That's only because like literally your blood vessels is going on the surface of your skin. That's all it is. It's like if I hold my fist like this for a long time, the red
But
is.
you're
gonna,
not an anime character.
yeah,
Pat.
his
But,
appearance
yo,
changes
yo,
and his
you're
eyes roll
not
to the.
an
He's
anime
fighting.
character.
He's fighting with no pupils. You can't use the Undertaker as an example because the Undertaker isn't
why is
fighting.
why is that transformation?
because
my eyes roll back. So I'm
Because
when
it
I'm having
changes
sex
his
with a
physical-
girl and her eyes roll back. She's still performing.
No, she transformed
She's
into
not
a sex demon
transforming.
in that minute.
in that moment, hold on, wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's
In
a
that
brief
moment, she
moment,
was a
bro.
glizzy goblin.
That's a reaction. That's a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's a
Like
reaction
if
to him going to his technique. I put it like this, right?
No, but he does it while he's using his technique.
Gear 2 is really equivalent to that.
It's not. Hold on, wait, no, time out. It's
a
not a
value.
reaction of him going into his technique because he does it while he's in the 8th gate when he opens that
It's a
gate.
reaction to him going to the 8th gate.
I'm gonna stay. I already said the Gear 2, all that is still a transformation.
transformation,
Whether
so,
you want to
like-
call it technique, whatever, that's still a transformation. His power up in anime is that's where we're listing here. Where we're listing power ups, whether it don't change as much or not, but that's what
I'm
transformation
gonna make it
is.
a poll number 1, but before that, I just want to tell y'all the first poll. Joel got 38%.
Yes.
I got 27%. Pat got 24%. Jerry got 12.
It's that gone pick, Jerry.
It's that
Man,
gone
that
pick.
gone
That
pick,
gone
bro.
pick fucking messed you up, bro. I'm
It's
not
all
gonna
good.
lie, bro.
It's
Hey,
all
yo,
good.
shout out to everybody in the chat because he came with my pick, but y'all thought my shit was better, so it don't even matter.
I roasted your Denji pick. Maybe they like that little
okay.
the pick,
It's
the other
okay.
picks you did and stuff like that. Regardless of anything, that shit's trash. I'm heated that shit.
Alright, I'm just writing this poll real quick. Y'all want to get into the
Yeah.
the
So
next
who
part
wants
of
to
my
go?
list?
Who wants to start first, though?
Jerry will go since I started the last one.
Okay, I gotta start first. All right, so I just want to say this. Coming into this list, there was definitely some bias. I definitely said that before we started. Yeah, I definitely said that. I definitely said that. Definitely did say that. So
No, that's why I'm laughing. I'm
Yeah.
like, let
so-
me reiterate again when I go back.
Let me
into
reiterate
this.
again because y'all gonna be mad at my number 7. That's why. Yes, some bias. My number 7 is Black Asa, and the reason why is partially because of bias. Like I said, Asa is my favorite main character in in the newer gen animations that we've seen so far, and I also like it because like for somebody who's in a world full of magic who everybody thought couldn't amount to anything, right? He's proven to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest characters within that world, right? And you have to respect that because he went above and beyond and did training that other people aren't even capable of doing within that universe. And he's been able to take down some of the toughest enemies through that transformation, and that's why I put it number 7.
So that Asta transformation is just like him having, is it 2 wings? Is it?
One wing. He only got the second wing in the
later.
movie.
Yeah, he got the second wing in there.
He got one in this show though.
So
Yeah.
was just that the one black wing?
The black wing, the black, and then the black arm. And then, like, doesn't he have 2 blades in that transformation too?
Later on. When he first turned into that mode, he didn't get the 2 blades. It's later on he gets the 2 blades.
But that one, I'll keep it buck.
I think you should give us then all the way through 4.
All the way through 4?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, all right. So
we still have to do a top 5.
my number 6 is Ichigo's transformation against Aizen.
Okay.
That final transformation. And it would have been higher on this list had it not been so short-lived to the point that you guys had made. Mm-hmm. I thought the biggest thing for me was the presentation of it and the time in which they used it, because like he had to pull that out or try to do something to take out Aizen. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Even when that transformation happened, that's kind of what sparked the discussion of, like, you had brought this up. It had kind of sparked the discussion of, yo, Ichigo might be one of the most OP anime characters next to Goku, right? Yeah. Especially after that transformation. So that's why I put that as my number 6.
Yeah, that moment, I did feel like Ichigo was the strongest out of the big 3. When we watched it, for sure, I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And granted, that was before some things happened, but yeah.
My number 5 is Super Saiyan God. Just all of Super Saiyan God, whether it's Goku or Vegeta. Super Saiyan God, period, point blank. Just because, like, the presentation of it both times by Goku and Vegeta were absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think that I'll never forget when we were in that movie theater and we went to see that Broly movie, how everybody in that theater went nutty.
Oh yeah, they lost their
Everybody in that theater went nutty when Vegeta turned Super Saiyan God. And the fact that, and I loved it even more, I loved it for Goku too, because Goku had to tap into that to take on Beerus, right? Who was a god. He had to fight a god. Like, they didn't even know how they were gonna combat that. Dude pretty much came and was like, I'm gonna destroy your world. He fought Beerus in that form, and then it went from I'm gonna destroy your world to I'm gonna take Goku and Vegeta and I'm gonna train them to become stronger. And we've gotten more transformations because of that. So that is my number 5.
So that was just Super Saiyan God across the board.
Oh, Super Saiyan God across the board.
Is there like one specifically that? Oh, you said Goku and Vegeta.
I know. No, I like Goku and Vegeta because the only ones we saw were Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it was the.
Which one was better though?
Like if one didn't happen, would it still be on your list?
If one didn't happen, if just one happened? No, even if just one happened, it would have still been on my list because here's the thing, I like Vegeta's more than I liked Goku's though, because of when it happened, and when we saw it and the moment, and because and because like the Dragon Ball series has held out Vegeta for years. And they gave him that moment. And it's like, all right, boom. Like this new enemy comes, he pulls out this technique and he's ready to go. So I gotta put that number 5. And then finally my number 4 is Naruto Baron mode.
Oh,
Naruto Baron mode.
My boy Jerry talking.
And
Naruto stand up.
And of course come on, man. You know I gotta put a Naruto transformation top 5. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, guys? What's we really talking about?
Why you sound like Kanye in that interview?
Can you believe it? And that was the transformation by top 5? That's on my list too.
Yeah, so I had to put that there just because like it would have been higher if it wasn't so short-lived and if he was able to do it again, but like he needed it in order to take that dub. And I think that was just it kind of gave me vibes of Super Saiyan 4 a little bit, right? But with a way better execution and presentation. And then like also the ending of it was extremely heartbreaking. We see Kurama like we see that he ends up, the Nine Tails dies at the end, right? And that's a relationship that we saw build from the beginning of Naruto all the way to Boruto. It went from being, oh, I have to tame this beast inside of me, to I'm making this beast my best friend. This beast is part of my family. And for me to tap into this mode and to see him perish was just heartbreaking, because it's like, we lost. We won, but at what cost? We took an L at the same time, and we lost a member of our family. So, like, I had to pick Barren mode for that one.
Bosses take losses, man.
I almost cried during that scene.
Yeah.
When we reacted to it, I'm like, wow. Like, my boy Kurama, like, they really killed off, like, a core member of the cast, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. Because it's like, it really is, like, Naruto, Sasuke, and then Kurama.
One of the most
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
moments of the
Like,
death.
and they killed him off. That was,
Yeah, that's one of the most impactful deaths in the show.
yeah. And they did it to save Boruto's ratings. I feel you.
Yo,
They had to do what they had to do. You know what I'm saying?
you lucky Rob in here. Bro. He even let you
Yo,
know,
I
bro.
wish.
I got a speakerphone, B. Chill.
All right, so Evan, you up next, right? So,
Yes.
So hold on. Before that, can you reiterate your last couple picks, quick? So that people know?
Reiterate, I said 7 was Black Asa. 6 was Ichigo.
Yeah.
5 was Super Saiyan God, and 4 was Naruto Barren mode.
Okay.
See, that's some fire ass picks right there.
Good job, Jer.
Come on,
Good
man.
job,
Come on,
yo.
man. Come
Just
on,
know my
man.
number 4 though. Y'all ain't ready for that one. bro.
I'm
We gonna
interested.
get
I
there,
think
no.
I am.
Hey,
I think
you
I'm
think you
interested.
ready?
I think
You
I'm
think
ready.
you
I'm
ready? I
interested.
got visual aid for my number 4. You feel me?
Visual aid.
I got visual aid.
This dude's cheating.
Come on, bro. You lucky I wrote that shit out like the elementary school teacher
I
put
would've-
that bitch on the wall.
I would have brought a PowerPoint or something.
Yo,
Had I known. Shit.
nigga, I got a theme song, but don't worry about me. Yo, man, so we gonna start at my number 7. I got it's funny, we just talked about it. I got Mob Psycho going 100% to beat Dimple. And it's funny because he was the first character I ever seen like that. Like, I hadn't seen an episode of One Punch Man at that time, like, at all. So, like, I just remember him going 100%, and they had built the Dimple that Dimple had turned into at the time. Was supposed to be super strong, and my bro murdered Dimple by just doing this and put a complete hole through the middle. And I was like, yo, this dude Mob is OP. Like, how do you beat a character like Mob Psycho? I thought it was super cool, like, the way his hair was flying, like, the demeanor he had when he went 100%. That's why I picked that Mob Psycho transformation. My number 6, I believe I'm number 6,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. My number 6, that's when I got Golden Experience Requiem, because it's by far the strongest stand. It's one of the only stands that I think did transform in that actual show. And bro, he could put you in a loop of death for the rest of your life.
Thing transform too.
No, I'm not saying the only one though. I said
Oh,
one
okay.
of. Yeah,
Okay.
I said one of. But definitely the strongest stand in that show. Like, I would argue that's the strongest stand in the show. I thought it was the world, but then I'm like, damn, somebody can put you in an ultimate loop of like you just dying forever. Bro, imagine you had to die.
You said Gold Requiem?
Golden Experience Requiem.
Yeah, Golden Experience.
Yeah, it's
Requiem, okay.
Giorno Giovanna's.
Yeah,
joint.
yeah, yeah.
So and that's when he got that the arrow in Rome, and that's how he got the transformation.
Yeah.
But I thought it was one of the strongest stands in the entire show, and it's definitely the one that I would want to deal with the most. And then I'm at number 5. I got Ichigo Vastolores as well on my list.
Okay, Rook.
Bro,
Alright,
that
Rook.
that scream when you. You remember that shit when he did that?
shit?
You remember
The
that
scream
when
that he
Ichigo got
did?
the mask for
Yeah.
the first time, and the scream went like red in the back and black, and he's like,
Yeah.
and then yo,
Yeah.
and then my boy,
I didn't know it sounded like that.
My boy-
That was really a great presentation.
my boy
of that.
Ukiura had to go Murcielago, use his strongest shit, and bro, Ichigo grabbed the shit and said, "Poof." Put the hole through his chest, murdered this man. It was like, and we actually got to see an exchange with that one. We didn't really get to see as much with the other Ichigo transformation. And then number 4. Let me, where my shit at? Where,
Screaming number 4.
Where's
Like,
my-
Play my theme music.
Yo. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see what that is.
So you can show that camera. Show that
Come
camera.
on,
Show that
man.
camera.
Let me make this big screen for your ass.
Get it right here
Come on,
between you and Jerry.
Come on, right here. This is the one, the only. Yo,
what are we looking at right
this
now?
is
Yeah.
it's so gay king, bro. It's so gay king. The goddamn GOAT. What other transformation got a theme song, B? What other one got a theme song? Yo, when Goku went, what's his theme song? I'll wait. What's Ichigo's theme song?
This theme song is for.
Yo, Deion Sanders got a theme song, and Sogeking got a theme song. That's the only two.
Goku
transformations
Super Saiyan 3 definitely got a theme song.
What is it?
It doesn't have words, huh? And so does. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sing the shit.
I'm not. And that's actually
you remember that,
iconic.
but you don't remember. Oh, you remember that shit though.
Yeah. Now, first of all, we talking about Goku, Ultra Instinct versus versus.
Let me get my back real quick.
What are we talking about?
My boy Usopp felt bad about leaving the crew. He felt bad that he didn't go help Robin, so he had to pull up with a new mask, with a new theme song, proclaiming, I'm the best shooter, I'm the Sniper King, Soge King. If you ain't know, Soge stands for Sniper. Sniper King, Usopp. He sat right there while Robin's over here. And one of my moments I think I got the maddest in One Piece was when Robin's like, yo, we came all the way here to say you're a stupid ass, and then you finna look at me from across and be like, I ain't coming, I don't want your help, I don't want your friend. And then Soge King said, what? Where's the flag at? Set it off, yo.
Iconic.
You already know, mad emotion in that. I almost cried. You almost crying right now. You see in the Illustrated transformation, y'all lucky I ain't leave it at number 1 because that's where I had it. I've been changing this bitch around like a goddamn draft board.
Yo,
I'll leave you at number 4.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest, right?
One Piece live action.
It's not what I'm about to say is not for the reason that you think, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's at number 4 on Evan's list because Usopp is Evan's favorite anime character, and all of it. Like, but I think you should have stayed 10 toes down and kept it number 1. That's your favorite anime character in all of anime.
Here's my thing. When he said, yo, we're going to do up to 4,
okay.
I figured out 1 through 3s. We're going to run through them because we're probably going to have similar picks. There's going to be similar intertwining. So I wanted my boy Usopp to have his own round. Like right now, nobody's going to remember what happens after I just said Soge King. Like,
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Nah, that's actually wild. But I'm not mad at it being a top pick on Evan's list because like I even like Soge King at a time where I couldn't stand Usopp. I like Soge King.
He likes Soge King so much we had to argue if he was Usopp for 3 years. Y'all remember? Yo, me and Jerry argued so many times about that off camera, Joe. I'd be like, yo, y'all niggas know how to say argument again.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Evan, that was one hell of a presentation of your picks. You did your thing.
Soge King.
Yo, that Soge King. I feel like Soge King is it was an interesting pick, and it was the very diverse pick because I don't think any of us is gonna.
No, absolutely not.
I respect it. I respect it being at number 4 than Gon's pick being at 9. I'll tell you that right now. That was impactful. He had one of the most impactful moments in that show when he shot that star at that flag. Right. He also was able to tap in a side that we know Usopp has, which is courageous side. And on top of that, not only was the theme song lit, I'm not gonna lie, I like the look of it too.
Nah, he looked ill as hell with that mask on, bro. And that was like the most confident we had ever seen him at that time.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
All right, so damn, that's kind of hard to follow up.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
The fact he had a whole presentation for us and everything too.
Yeah.
Had his PowerPoint ready.
Yep. You know what you're gonna have to do now, Wells.
Yeah. So
Twerk?
Yeah.
what the hell? I'm mad you knew what he meant, and I'm mad you actually expected that from me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my number 7. Number 7, I said, it was on my list after I think it was Jerry that, said that it was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I feel like, how do you follow up Super Saiyan 1? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made his son go rage, right? Like you said, rage mode. Super Saiyan 2, having take out the toughest villains so far. I feel like as a kid watching that, I think it made me like the show even more. I feel like Dragon Ball's emphasis on making the strongest character a kid to relate to the people that are watching the show, right? I think it was a very smart move, and I think that's why I like it.
And to piggyback off of that, guys, to anybody who says Goku's a bad father, right? If it wasn't for Goku, realistically, we would see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He trained his son, damn it. He wasn't a bad father. And all the times he was gone is because he was dead. That's not his fault.
Man, Piccolo trained that kid. Piccolo trained Gohan more than Goku did.
I mean, yeah, because Goku's dead.
Yeah.
How can I train you if I'm dead, Pat?
Great father, you put yourself in harm's way.
Train him because I'm dead. And if you want me to tell you what's crazy, before Piccolo trained Gohan, you know who was the one who killed Goku? Piccolo.
Yeah. Because he's a bad father.
Goku gets the one who killed Piccolo. I mean, Piccolo's the one who killed Goku.
My next one, so that was number 7. Number 6 is Barrier Mode Naruto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barrier Mode Naruto. Not only was it a cool form, you know, we already talked about it too,
The
but
emotion.
I feel like it was the emotion behind like losing Kurama forever, right? Like it was, you know, Naruto. Obviously, you guys know me as a Narutard, right? I'm a person that diehard Naruto fan. And Kurama is a big part of that, you know, to see, like Jerry was saying, the transformation of him being like one of Naruto's biggest villains, one of the hardest people to deal with was inside of him, one of the strongest beings, right? To see him come around, become his best friend, and to sacrifice his life to save the verse, I think that was very impactful, and that's why I feel like Barrier Mode, that was more like the emotional value that the scene had. And then my next one is another Naruto pick. It was Sage Mode, and this one was very. I emphasized really on Naruto's intro to the battle.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
seeing Naruto, you see Sakura's like Naruto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that hit, and then to see Naruto
shit
pop
hit.
out with the frogs or whatever, and to have the fight that ensued right after that. You know, I think, and everything that ensued after that, I feel like that was one of the greatest moments in anime, and I feel like in terms of how it looks, it's not one of the best transformations, but again, I feel like it was really the moment for me.
The hope that ensued.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we needed him.
It was the time where Pain came in and destroyed the whole Leaf Village, you know what I'm saying? And to see the shift in people's faces when it's like, yo, Naruto's here, he's
Yeah.
fighting Pain. Like, I think it was that for me. Was it?
4?
Number 4. Number 4. Now, I declared this, right?
Declared is such a strong word.
I declared this a couple weeks back. Number 4 is Gear 5. I declared this the second or third most popular transformation of all time. Like, I feel like I watched it before we got to watch it together.
No way.
Okay, just kidding.
I watched him watch it. I seen part of it.
Well, technically, you read it. Oh, wait, no, you did
No,
watch
I
it.
watched it.
You
I
did
watched
you
it
did
before
watch
I
it. You
read
did
it.
watch it. You did watch it.
And I feel like before, I don't know if you guys knew, but like before the transformation was even coming to the anime, they made a trailer to it a few weeks back, just showing everybody what it looks like. I thought that was kind of a surprise to me, but I feel like it kind of felt to me like how I remember Super Saiyan 1. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, it's really about the moment. We want the whole world to kind of tune in and see Luffy. Maybe if you don't know him, if you know him, if you know a little bit of him, reach his peak. And I feel like it was a moment for anime fans everywhere. Like, I remember waiting till 7 o'clock here in the Pacific time to wait for it to drop, seeing how it crashed Crunchyroll servers. I couldn't watch it right away. And, like, I felt like I was, like, in the moment, like I was witnessing like history when I was like anticipating for the episode to drop. So I feel like that's why I have to keep it up there, because after Super Saiyan and after another pick, like in terms of popularity, I feel like there's none to rival that of Gear 5.
I respect it. I respect it.
Respect it.
So yeah, that was my 7 through 4.
Okay.
Me?
It's you,
Yo,
Patrick.
honestly, the way that I know Joel loves Naruto, because for a minute when he said he was a diehard Naruto fan, I thought he really was about to say I'll die for Naruto. I was about to be like, brother, man, what is going on?
You disrespect the Naruto.
He
You
said,
gotta get through me.
He said, I'm a Naruto man. Like, for Naruto, I die hard fan. I thought he was about to say I'll die. I was like, God damn.
Yo, number 7 is the transformation that brought out the transformation that I believe both of y'all mentioned and stuff like that. And this is from one of the strongest people within Bleach at a certain time. When this transformation happened, we were all shook. We was like, yo, the transformation is so lit, they had to name it out of one of the best cars in history. Man, I'm talking about Mercy Alago, man. Okiura.
Nah, that's a good one. Yo,
That's a
damn,
good one.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a really good
I
one.
didn't even think about that
When
one.
we seen that, yo, you remember how we reacted when we seen
Yeah.
that film? Because he not only was Ukiura's already like a demon, bro, he had to go past the barrier that was set for Waco Mundo because his spiritual pressure wouldn't be it wouldn't be allowed to be within it. It'll destroy the whole thing and stuff like that. He had to go beyond that. My boy Ichigo was getting his ass whooped. He had a teardrop. 2. You know what that means? You can't get
2 people.
You kill a lot of people.
Oh, no, I think it's 2 though.
No. But he had the teardrop that go all the way down.
Oh, no.
So it's a stream.
Now you're right. Death don't end.
Yo, there's no end.
I get it. Death don't
So
end.
you can't ever get a tattoo of teardrops if you never caught a body. Not even like sex. Like you have to like really bam bam bam. So that's how you know Ukiyota's really built like that.
Boom, bro. You sound like Orlando Brown right there. He's about to, I don't know.
So Ukiyoda, Murcielago, fire.
I just want to say this real quick.
Touch on it.
I love Basto Lordo and I love Ukiyota's form, but Ukiyoda is probably the most.
I know he's about to say because we talked about it when that happened.
Like he was undervalued.
Yeah.
By the writer of Bleach. I feel like they could have done so much with a character
we didn't
like
get
that.
the backstory.
Yeah.
We just got this thing that he wanted to become a human and stuff like that.
End.
Yeah, but we never really. Why?
I feel like you're right. I feel like we could have done more with him.
Bro,
Who gave him a character?
Even if like we flipped it,
the blind dude. No, that's the only real other one that we got.
We talking about Tosin?
Yeah.
Even
no, but that's
because I'm
point.
like, who else did we really in that whole?
It's not about who did. It's about who did it, who should have.
And how they teased.
Because I'm just saying, like, I feel like none of them really did, other than like we really got all the Aizen. But like we got a little bit of Tosin, and we got pretty much.
But you know what's crazy? That's actually a character that I would have liked to see more throughout Bleach.
Exactly.
Not even just within him just getting a backstory within that moment. Like, that's a character, that's one of those villains that's like, yo, if you flipped him, made him a good guy, and then gave him more transformations, I would rock with him.
He should be here now.
Yeah, like, I actually like him, yeah.
He basically,
they got your other boy out of here,
They
too.
got Grimjaw, like, they got Grimjaw coming back, but they don't got,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the thing about Ukiyoda, Wells is right. Bro, you gotta think about it. They actually gave us a glimpse of what could be. Cause like the fact that you guys are doing all these things, if he wants to become a human, this and that, and a third, why tease that if you're not gonna explore it? You feel me? So it makes all these people eager to get more Ukiyoda just for you to find out the abysmal truth of the fact you're not getting it.
But
so,
I feel like that made his death more impactful because it made him more impactful because I feel like Ichigo recognized that and still killed him. That's how lost he was in his form. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it played into that, but like still, like Ukiyoda should have had more.
For sure. And that goes to show how good Bleach is because they can toss one out and bring one in. Yeah. So next one. This one is iconic. This moment is what made me.
Is this number 5?
This is number 6 because Ukiyoda is number 7.
Okay.
Number 6. There's a person that is regarded as one of my favorite anime characters of all time, and that was thanks to this transformation. And he was already that prior. And the fact that he's an adolescent and he has this level of killer instinct with him, and that he was able to tap into this ability that gave him such a dope-ass look at actual transformation, the definition of it, is Killua Godspeed.
Ooh.
That's a cool one.
You know, that's a good one. I kept it off my list, and I'll explain. I guess I'll explain. I feel like it was too Super Saiyan for me. That's why I kept it off my list. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because of static and then the hair and everything.
Yeah, and also like I guess the reason why he got it, they kind of explained that because he was tortured with electricity and stuff like that. But still, like it was
which made sense too.
Yeah, it does make sense. But I feel like it was too close to that. Even though that's my favorite character in Hunter x Hunter, that's why I kept it off the list.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I'm just soup that they gave a person that lit that transformation. It looked fire. Like the white hair, him going fast as hell. He was already like an assassin. I feel like it basically built off of who he already was. He was already an assassin, so we gave him an ability that allows him to be even more of that level of assassin. So fire so.
That's such a pat pick too.
Yeah, that is a pat pick. I knew that was gonna be on the list.
And that is such a pat pick.
And number 5, both y'all already had it within y'all list. I believe you. If you haven't had it, it's gonna be there.
Barrier mode.
Exactly. So number 5 is Naruto Barrier mode. I don't need to talk about it. You guys already done it. Beautiful. Number 4, this transformation to this day still holds regards of being the illest transformation. This character is one of the illest villains in history. Yeah, definitely.
I know you're talking about.
His look is a person that one of my favorite rappers impersonated the look, and it made him look dope as hell. this is the one and only Kid Buu.
Oh, shout out to XXX Tentacion, yo.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bro.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Kid Buu was really like that. He was really
really
like
like
that. Dude, like, no, you don't understand. People don't even like the Buu saga, but Kid Buu was really like. I'm sorry. But
I want you to keep doing that because that's everything I feel and more. I love when Booker T goes on his rants.
Kid Buu was like that as a villain. He was intimidating. He was swaggy. He was like he was destruction. He was devastation. Kid Buu was really like that. What? Goku couldn't even defeat him in Super Saiyan 3. That was his strongest power at the time.
He couldn't. God damn, he couldn't. Damn, Jerry.
That was
it. I don't need to say nothing.
Yeah, Jerry gave you.
I got
that
you.
was my Paul Heyman right there.
Jerry wants to add him to his list.
I stand 10 toes down on my list, but I respect that pick.
Yeah, I like that. I like the villain picks in your list. I thought you was gonna go to Goro. I thought I was
going to, but then I'm like, he just like the moment was fire, but he's just getting diesel.
So it wasn't a transformation.
No, it's a transformation.
But it was just more muscle though.
Yeah, but it's like he actually looking different, completely different.
So
he went from being me in the 5th grade to looking like The Rock.
You in the 5th grade must have been brolic.
Nah, you don't remember his base form.
Oh yeah. Nah, you're right. Because he was skinny as hell. Yeah.
Transformation.
All right, so that was your number 4.
That was my number 4, correct. So
okay.
Just to reiterate, Ukiura Murcielago, 6, Killua Godspeed, 5, Naruto Baryon Mode, and 4, Kid Buu.
Damn. That round was wild.
You had a very, I'm not going to lie, that round you had a very, like, unique selection of transformations. Right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because, like, Kid Buu, Kid Buu?
Still remember him to this day.
You know what's crazy? Like, when, in Dragon Ball Super, when Frieza came back, right? And they brought up Frieza to Beerus when he was coming back, he said, straight up, he's like, yo, the only other person that I can know that even is the 2 strongest people that I know that are like strong as hell that can combat Beerus. The only person that can combat Beerus that I know of is Majin Buu.
Oh yeah,
he said that. He was like he brought up Buu because Buu was really that strong.
Nah,
like,
he really was, bro.
It took them a lot to take down Kid Buu.
And
it took them a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, that was one of the most intimidating villains because he was killing everybody, bro. He had
he destroyed.
He did not care about.
He destroyed
nothing.
the planet.
Yeah, like, he did not care.
He destroyed the whole planet.
But it was catching bodies, bro.
So I already put the poll up right now.
Okay.
I'll let that rock for a minute, but we should get into some of these super chats
Let's
real quick before we get into this top 3. We got True Crusader donated $10 and said Bleach isn't as popular as Dragon Ball Z, but it's definitely more iconic and better, especially throughout the Western world, than One Piece. It's following after DBZ and Naruto in top 3 most iconic English dubs.
Wait,
the dub is
fantastic. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. The dub is iconic.
The dub is iconic. I remember seeing like the dub just like on late night Toonami.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
We got Malik Black donated $5 and said, I never counted the Dogon as a transformation because it was more of a last-minute desperation. But to me, design-wise, Ichigo's transformation designs are fire. We got Gabe Cartier.
Hold up. Baryon Mode was the last-ditch thing, too. That was... He didn't want to
I didn't
really
really say anything about that because I feel like that's a lot. Like, every Ichigo...
Everything is a last-ditch.
Every transformation Ichigo done ever made was like, well... I'm gonna die.
And even
nobody wants to do this shit.
There's a lot of these transformations are transformations that the heroes pulled out their ass.
Yeah,
we're really like no training prior, no build up. It's just like something like an immaculate conception, pretty much.
Shut the fuck.
I feel you though.
That is funny how you.
No, I don't feel it.
It is.
A lot of transformations are based on training, though.
I mean, we watch Fairy Tail. Some of these transformations.
Some of these transformations are just like, oh, you didn't know. Well, there's one I'll talk about later on, but like it's like you didn't know that this person was gonna do this, and it didn't really have a build up to this person saying that they knew how to do this or anything, and then it just came out of nowhere.
Now I'm interested to see what the hell that one is, especially if it's top 3. I'm gonna be mad. Go ahead, my fault.
All right, we got let's see where I was at. Gabe Cartier donated $5 and said you guys should start reacting to horror movies like Scream and Halloween, and I will tell you, October we got something for you.
Yes, we do. Stay tuned. RTTV Reacts. We got some things for y'all.
Yeah, so make sure you keep it locked for that. Alden donated €5 and said, wasn't sure about Pat Denji take, but definitely agreeing with him for Rock Lee technique and not transformation. It's like Gear 2.
My God, when Pat be spit, he be spitting.
I don't never want Pat to spit. Alex Garay donated $2. It said, yo, Evan, will we get more OG Naruto reactions of you? And I have said it on camera before, I think, but you stay tuned. It's going to happen, my brother. It's going to happen. I ain't going to talk too much about it.
The school's date.
Yeah. We ain't going to talk about that too much. But then we got Gabe Cartier donated $5 and said, Wells always hating on Boruto as if it can't make a 2 to 5 minute compilation of him calling it good and smiling throughout the whole episode, laughing my ass off. Malik Black said number one is greater than the Soulgate King theme, or number one is the Soulgate King theme. I'm not sure, because if you read it literally, is number one is greater than the Soulgate King.
I got a confession.
What?
I don't remember the song of Soulgate King.
You want to
I
hear
don't
that shit?
either.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah. To
It's
be
just
calling
pretty-
number one, I do not remember
It's
that.
pretty lit though. I'm not gonna lie.
How's it go?
He is like it's like Soulgate
It just
King
literally just
talking
explains
about
the
himself.
Soulgate King, yeah.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
can snipe from like it's just,
Yeah, that's literally I remember.
It's funny.
It just
he
sounds
said-
really good in Japanese.
It's funny how Will
though.
said, "Yo, how does it go?" And then Pat didn't even really sing the song. He's like, "He is something."
No, because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like he's really
It
just
was
talking
in
about
English?
himself in third person as like, you know, him being Soulgate King, how good he is, and
the
stuff like
adventures he
that.
goes on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally it.
And then we have, I'll read this one last for now, and then I'll read anything after this one after. We got True Crusader donated $10 and said, Evan, for a rookie, easily has the best list so far. Read my last super chat if you can still find it. We already read that one for you. Also, Ichigo has the best main theme, literally called number one song by a black lady, Hazel Fernandez. The only reason I'm laughing is because he was like, in case you don't believe me, a black lady said it. That shit is hilarious.
That's how I'm laughing.
I ain't gonna lie. It was like, in case y'all think I'm bullshitting, black lady Hazel Fernandez. By the way, same last name's Pat. There you go.
right.
She
Shout
said
out
that
to her.
shit great.
In case y'all don't trust my thing in music, my opinion in music, she was black.
I'm gonna do that with everything now. Yeah, real talk.
In case y'all ain't know she was black, yo. Yo, that is fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
That was all?
Yes, we have like a couple more. But we can
That's
save
all,
those
folks.
For
Okay.
now.
All right, so let's get into the top three.
Nah, I know my playlist on Spotify is fire because there's a lot of black women that rock with it. Yeah, I'll be fuck with you.
I send my playlist to the black women I know just to see if I'm lit or not. You want to know her name?
The Black Crusaders, they know about shit, bro.
But yo, my fault. What do you call it? The poll right now, just letting y'all know I scraped y'all asses in poll number 2. So yeah, I'm just letting y'all know that one. That's a different story, but you know what I'm saying. We'll get to the top 3.
What was your list again?
It was Soulgate King, bro. That's why.
It was
Oh,
Soulgate
y'all
King.
shot, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's all
shot
it is,
shot,
bro.
Yeah, y'all on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soulgate King, bro.
Soulgate King.
I should have just checked. I should have picked somebody random.
Right.
Who could I really pick? Like,
What, like as a transformation?
Yeah, like
you could have
somebody
picked Guru Lagan.
I seen how everybody's
Me
pick.
too.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
not gonna lie. To you.
A lot of lists I seen the Super Mecha, whatever they called
Yeah,
it.
it's Gentleman Take.
Super-
I'm
Okay,
crying
oh my God.
because Truth Crusader literally commented and said, yes, that's exactly why I said it.
Hey, black women got good taste in music.
Hey,
yeah.
I agree. Yo.
Before I drop any music, I'm sending it to a black woman.
So who went first last time? It was.
Is that-
So it's
Evan, you
Evan.
want to go? Evan, you want to go your top 3?
I could
Top
do
3.
my top 3. I just need help from one of y'all on one of them.
What?
I need help from one of you, yo.
Just say
Like the way that I had love for my Soulgate King pick, I feel like y'all will have more connection to one of my picks. So I feel like I want you.
So why is it in your top 3?
Because honestly, that was my only. You know how I said my favorites. This is the only one that I can't explain it, but I'm gonna give my reason. I'll give my reason, but then y'all have to explain it more in depth.
Yeah,
Okay, go
bro.
ahead.
In my head, I'm like, bro, why is it so high on your list if you can't explain it?
Bro, I can
yeah,
explain
bro.
why I like it, but I'm saying that the reason y'all like it, I think y'all can explain that, expound upon the moment it happened more than I can.
I'm mad.
Whatever.
This dude
We'll
went-
get there.
I'm
We'll
like
get
one
there.
of the
You
top
thought.
10 lists and seen
We'll
it on
get
a
there.
couple.
You thought.
It'll be there.
So what do I got? I got
Almost
3, right? Yes, 3. Okay, so at number 3, I'm gonna do it at number 3 because that's I won't explain as much, so I'll put it at number 3. I'm gonna say Super Saiyan Goku 1, and the reason why I'm going to say I put it at number 3 is because I did not watch.
What the hell?
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say that the reason I would put that there is because, as y'all all know on this channel, up until y'all watch me, I've never seen anime, ever. But I could still look you in your face and tell you what Super Saiyan Goku 1 looks like, and how he powered up into it. And I could literally sit here and watch 1,000 people as a kid. Like, it was the first, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the first anime moment that really penetrated culture that I saw. Like, other than, like, say, Pokemon, which at that time, I'm really bad at, like, what was first and second. Like, I'm bad with years. So I can't, what was really bigger first?
I think
was
Pokemon
first?
Yeah, Pokemon.
Was much bigger first? Okay. So I would say Pokemon and then that. But those are the only moments that I know as a kid. I actually, if somebody would have came to me and said, all I would have known from Bleach is that kids in school read the manga and it was an upside down book that I didn't understand as a kid. And I didn't
It's
know.
not upside down, Evan.
Bro,
idiot,
yo,
bro.
no. I've
like-
definitely
it's just
seen
like-
a thing like this
No.
way,
It's
It's
that
not
way.
upside
It's read
down.
the opposite
It's
direction.
just the
That's what I
opposite
mean,
direction,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yo, hold
son?
on, yo.
It's
That's,
right to-
that's
it's-
low-key kind of racist, yo.
What's
Hold on.
that?
Hold
It's
on.
like- I think
How's
it's
that
left. I
racist?
think
How's that
it's
racist?
it's right
Wait
to
a
left.
minute, how's that
Right to
racist?
left. Yeah.
You trying to put some
'Cause we
shit
really
on
left
me,
it. We
and
really
I
left
ain't
it
like
right. It's right
that.
to left.
I ain't like that at all. But
You
yeah,
say you read it upside down, yo. What
backwards, upside down, I'm dyslexic.
Yo,
Chill,
The
bro.
amount of
Wait, what
rookie
the
this
hell?
is
This way and that way,
crazy,
to me, it's the same shit. 360.
bro. I don't know if you're dumb or racist, yo.
How was that? Racist? You explained it out too.
Actually, no. I messed that up. You were right. You were right the first
Oh,
time.
wait, I'm
Really?
confused.
Yeah, I was.
Nah, he was talking about.
right
He was
there.
talking about like how the manga is.
It's
read
right
it.
to left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he didn't know either. Fucking out, nigga. Shit.
Yo,
I wait,
yo,
my
AJ
boy
read the
Jerry-
book.
Yo,
Hold on,
Jerry's
wait.
reading
Wait, actually,
the
wait. You know what's crazy? I did say right, like to
Yeah,
left,
yo.
right?
My
So I was
boy
right the
Jerry
first time.
deep thought.
Never
Y'all
mind. I'm
seen it?
tripping.
My
You know
boy
what's
was
crazy?
like this over there.
You know what's crazy? I actually said it to Pat right the first
Yeah,
time,
you said it right to me.
and then I thought I was like, wait, what? And then I overthought it. So I actually did say it right.
Yeah.
I overthought it too. What the fuck? If they get that excuse, I can't get that. What the fuck, yo?
Shut up.
No, you said upside down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
upside
but I
down.
was
Yeah.
Jerry. I was dyslexic thinking about it like you.
Can
for a
you just
minute.
show me how your friends are reading it in school? Upside down, yeah.
He said us.
In class like that. Yeah, it's like, okay.
Class like this.
That's wild.
All right, well, that was my comedy for the day. And then my number two is Naruto Baryon mode. They already talked about it enough. And then my number one, it was really Sogeking King. But I'm gonna put it as my number one is Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy, because I definitely like it way better than Gear 5. It was the best fight in One Piece. Almost to this day, but we just watched some really, really fire
I'm
shit
about to say it's
recently.
not better than
almost
Zoro.
not
Zoro
this day.
versus Zoro and
Yeah,
versus
almost
King.
until this day. We just seen these what? We seen Zoro.
You
what,
just
3
made
weeks
that
ago?
list last night. You talking like
No,
you
but I
made
could-
that list 5 months ago. You made that
There's
list
no
last
transformation
night.
there, bitch. Okay, this is the best fight for me for a long time. It was an upgrade to the previous Gear 4. And Katakuri is one of my favorites in the whole cake arc. So that was mine.
So number 3,
Goku, 2 Baryon mode, 1 Gear 4
Gear
Snake
4
Man.
Snake Man. Okay. Okay.
Now I want to go laugh in these comments.
I like the Snake Man pick. I, ain't
I
gonna
like-
lie.
I like
thought-
Snake
think
Man
that's
Luffy, yo.
pretty cool. Yeah, that was probably his best transformation to the times. Okay, now I'm gonna go next. So I've been watching anime for a really long time. All right, for a long ass time since I was a damn baby. So I have not a baby. Well, if you count Pokemon, I was very
Okay.
young. Yeah,
I run that back.
like, and Digimon. Like, how old were we really when that came out?
We were like,
2.5.
older
Pokemon.
than that.
I was at like maybe like 6, 7.
Yeah, like 6, 7.
Yeah, maybe younger. I don't know. All right. Okay. My number 3 is, I think, after my number 1, this is probably the most popular transformation. I feel like it re-sparked something in anime, not just for people that were in the culture already, but for people that have been gone. I've been away from it from a while too. And I want to say my number 3 is Ultra Instinct Goku. I think Ultra Instinct, I feel like I was working at a bank right now, and I never talked anime with any of these people. When Ultra Instinct came out, this is like, I didn't know I wanted to have these conversations with guys, girls. They just knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like this was airing on Toonami. This is like the episode just aired in Japan last night, and we're talking about it the next day. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time for me that was happening. That because we didn't do reactions till that really started coming out.
Yeah.
You
That's
feel me?
offending.
So like, I didn't really experience that level as an adult. Naruto, like I watched Naruto, but I didn't really have anybody to talk to
About Naruto.
About
like,
Naruto,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Especially in college, there was nobody like, yo, I watch anime too. Like, I never had that conversation.
Yep.
But like with Ultra Instinct, it was like the world like knew Dragon Ball Z is back. My mom knew it was back. You know what I'm saying? Like the world knew Dragon Ball was here. What? You don't think my mom knows about Dragon Ball Z? That's
My mom.
crazy.
I don't think
Yo,
about
my
I don't
mom.
think your mom knew it came back though.
Yo, she did. She did, bro. She did.
Only because you probably bugged out downstairs and shit.
I thought you was
he
gonna
has
say.
my extra box.
I am Goku.
I thought you were gonna say.
Let
I
me
thought
get an
you
extra box of cereal this week. She said that shit got to be coming back. Yo.
I thought you were gonna say that his mom didn't know Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, there's no way.
My mom and dad.
I tell you right now, I put my mom
Dragon
on
Ball
go
Z.
on speaker right now and be like, Goku. She be like, what you trying to say to me, bro?
Nah,
Like,
I can say my mom did because my mom used to buy me the action figures.
Yeah, my
So
mom
it was
and dad
like-
knew.
no, I'm just saying I know mine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying y'all.
Yeah.
If
parents
my mom,
definitely-
if I say anime, I guarantee you the first person my mom is going to say is Goku.
Yeah.
I
And when I used to
guarantee
go to
you.
DR when I was a kid, they knew Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z. Okay? And Pokemon, my mom and dad, I used to love it so much, they used to call it Pokemon. That's how much I
Pokemon-
how
Pokemon-
obsessed they knew they knew
Pokemon,
my shit.
I can honestly say Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Digimon. If my parents knew any animes, they would know those three definitely.
Yeah.
hard.
That shit is.
Yeah, they would know Pokemon. Yeah. They won't know that Pokemon's an anime. I guess they won't know Dragon Ball Z. They just thought it was another cartoon or whatever.
That's what my mom would have thought too. She
Yeah.
would know Pokemon only because I made her buy the things that.
Yeah.
Other than that, she gonna be like, I don't know what it is.
You a hype beast. Yeah, I ain't watched one thing of Pokemon.
You're
I
welcome.
want the thing of Burger King. though.
One, I told you I watched some of Pokemon. And number two, yo, at the end of the day, yo, am I the only asshole who thought them gold bars was gonna sell for $1 million in a couple years? And
Nah,
shit?
facts.
I was the only.
This
I did, I
shit was
did.
real
I know
gold.
I
I
wasn't
did
the
know.
dickhead. I was in that bitch like, yo, ma, I need to go plaque,
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Son, I ain't got the Squirtle, gang. Like,
To me, that was real gold, bro.
I had
they
the,
still at my house as if one day they gonna sell for.
Nah, they could go for some.
I still got them bitches.
I had the
You probably
Jigglypuff
saw it.
one. That's the only one I had. I was heated because it was Jigglypuff. I hated Jigglypuff.
I lost all them shits. All right, so that was my number 3. Number two, this moment is one of my favorite moments in anime, period. I feel like I watched it with you guys. I watched it with you guys for the first time, and it was Hunter x Hunter. And this one was the Gon's rage moment. Like Gon's rage moment to me, Gon, I guess you can call it adult Gon.
Wait, is that when he put at 10?
That's number 9, yeah.
Whoa.
I feel like it was really just a build up until we got this, right? This is Gon. He's a happy-go-lucky kid, right? But
Exactly.
you kill Kite. That's the closest thing he had to, I guess you could say, a father, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Jing ain't around. So I feel like,
Jing, that's a bad father.
yeah.
That's a bad
Yeah.
father.
Come find me if you can.
Video game, come on, I feel like, even Gon just waiting patiently, like you see the rage building up in Gon and him giving up, I don't know how much of his life force to get to this point where he can kill this thing. Like he didn't even care about what was going on in the world. Like I just wanted to get my revenge, right? And to see that transformation, not only in just physical form, but a transformation in Gon as a character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the biggest part for me. And I think that's that's why like moments like that in Hunter x Hunter is why I hold Hunter x Hunter at my number 3 spot in top animes of all time. And I don't think that's ever gonna change. I think Hunter x Hunter is like almost close to perfect, the anime. And then my number 1, obviously, this is why I love anime. This is why I feel like around the world outside of Japan love anime, and that's Super Saiyan 1 Goku. Like if you don't know the struggle of waiting episodes, waiting to get out of school, they can't wait to get out of school and go home and wait till I think it was like 5:30 or 6 o'clock for Dragon Ball Z to air, just to see Goku power up and not see it, but you knew it was coming because it had hella commercials showing you what it looked like, but you still glued to that TV waiting for that moment. That's Super Saiyan 1, man. That's my top 3.
Beautiful. Iconic.
Love it.
Number 3.
The explanations for it, yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
Beautiful.
Number 3 is this generation's most iconic moment. We already touched upon it a little bit. We touched upon it enough. There's a moment that allowed this anime to be restamped as the best anime currently right now, and we're still watching it as we go on, and it still hasn't reached its peak. We're talking about the one and only Gear 5 of Luffy. Stupendous. Outrageously amazing.
Yep.
Yep. Great. Number 2.
Wow.
Me and Wells share the same sentiment. P2. I said P2 getting killed by Adult Gone. The fact that this man decided to sacrifice his youth, his innocence, for the sake of revenge was probably one of the craziest things that any anime could do, given to how much they made us love him as a child. Had to stop right there so people can really register that.
The happy-go-lucky child that went demon mode.
Yeah. You would never see that come if you watched the beginning and like try to guess the end. You would never think that everybody would assume that he was gonna fight Killua. That storyline never sent into fruition, which I'm actually very happy about because they didn't play off the regular tropes of anime. So one of the best. And then number 1 is Goku, but for me it's Super Saiyan 3.
Interesting. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not mad at you.
Interesting.
I'm
not mad at it.
Bro, I was mind blown.
That's the one you want to draw.
That's the one.
That's the one you wish. That's the one you wish you could draw.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
That's the one that you pray for that you could draw because
Yes.
all that hair is crazy.
It's crazy. I remember my brother drawing it, and I was like, "You are the coolest man ever, bro." And it's just like, I just loved it. He is literally one of the coolest anime characters in the existence of existing. Super Saiyan 3, number 1 for Patrick, number 1 of my childhood, number 1 of me.
I respect that, but the only reason why I didn't put it on my list is because it was great, but I also wanted more of it.
100%.
And on top of it, it was like, yo, we see him tap into at that point, Goku's strongest transformation, right? And he still wasn't even really being able to put a dent in not even just Kid Buu, but also Majin Buu at the same time too.
Sure.
So it was like, and then on top of that, it was like it dumbed down the amount of time that he could stay on Earth, and that kind of bothered me too, because I'm like, yo, Goku's been dead, so now we're not going to see Goku for mad long again, right? So that's the only reason why I didn't put it on my list, because of all of those factors that came into it. He never caught a body in that form.
No, he didn't.
He didn't catch any,
Nope.
he didn't he was getting his ass whooped by Kid Buu, and pretty much him and Majin Buu was a stalemate, and he didn't really do anything to Majin Buu when he turned into the form. And then it was like, I'm gonna turn Super Saiyan 3. I'm gonna punch you a little bit, and then I gotta go home. But I do respect it being your number 1 because of the presentation and because of how I kind of
looks, bro.
And the way it looks,
it's really like, yo,
and the theme song, and that had a theme song too.
Did it?
It did. It was like. You gotta pull it up. You gotta pull it up. I can't sing it, but you pull it up.
that little bounce you had.
Because I remember I remember he's like in this. This is Super Saiyan 3.
No eyebrows and shit.
No,
Right?
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's what it heated. Saving your eyebrows for Dragon Ball Z.
They definitely never would have forgot Dragon Ball Z
No,
at that point.
So my number three is actually the same as your number 3, Wells. Ultra Instinct Goku. Part of the reason is because, one, for starters, Goku has always needed everybody to help him with a spirit bomb. That was the first transformation that we saw where Goku just pulled a spirit bomb out by himself and threw it, right? Secondly, after seeing Dragon Ball Super, my biggest thing when Dragon Ball Super was going to come out was like, how are they going to exceed expectations, and how are they going to make this like a show that everybody likes, especially after they had done something like Dragon Ball GT, which wasn't the creators, but it was still like there was that expectation, right? So after seeing all the forms, Super Saiyan God, them bringing future Trunks back, seeing Goku Black, and seeing all these things, and then them going to the Tournament of Power, going up against an enemy that seemed damn near impossible to take out, for Goku to be able to use that attack was amazing, and it was extremely iconic for the time, to the point that you made, Wells. It was extremely iconic for the time that it had come out, and like it was Goku, the strongest anime character of all time, with a crazy new transformation, right? And I don't know if we're ever gonna see. I don't know how they're gonna expand upon that transformation with Ultra Instinct. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is going back to Goku, and it is Super Saiyan 1 Goku. And the reason why is because, like, when I was a kid, I remember watching that Namek Saga. And I remember I had a friend I used to call all the time and talk about Dragon Ball Z about, right? And I remember that saga got me so antsy, not just for Super Saiyan, but also it was because, like, I remember Goku was taking mad long to throw that spirit bomb at Frieza, and I was getting so mad, right? Just for him to throw the spirit bomb just for him to miss.
Yep.
And then it's just like, all right, what's next? And then all of a sudden, you see all these people die, and then out of nowhere, Super Saiyan, right? And they had been teasing the legendary Super Saiyan. Vegeta went and lied to Frieza and was like, I'm the legendary Super Saiyan, right? And then to see Vegeta Vegeta was dead at that point. But to find out, when Vegeta finds out Goku actually was able to do this before me, and I was talking about I'm the Super Saiyan, like, that was crazy too. And also the fight that went along with it, like Frieza even got a little bit of a level up after that. They fought. The fight was so crazy that they destroyed a whole planet. It destroyed a whole planet, and Goku almost didn't get off the damn planet. Mm-hmm. That was like the first like world-breaking thing that I saw in any show that I had been watching at the time, and I thought that it was absolutely amazing how they executed it. And
I'm actually really interested for your number one.
Huh?
It's Fairy Tail.
My number one? No.
It's an idiot.
Took a guess, bro. Shit.
My number one, and I've actually said this. I haven't said this out loud, but I've actually thought this. My number one is Gear 5 Luffy.
Oh,
and
okay.
The reason why is
that's a shocker.
I didn't see that coming.
The reason why is because Gear 5 Luffy is probably one of the most different transformations that I've seen in all of anime, and it's because of like I said, I like cartoons. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they were able to implement that like cartoon aspect within One Piece when Gear 5 happened was absolutely amazing to me, and he also it distorted all of the environment around him as he was using it because the power was so strong. And also, at first I thought it was just going to be something like, even though it was his awakening, at first I thought it was just going to be something like, all right, we just noticed this, right? Mm-hmm. But the fact that Kaido's like, yo, why does everything look like this? Why is this animated, right? And I feel like there was a major buildup I feel like that Super Saiyan buildup that we had as a kid, we had that same buildup for Gear 5, right? And I think this was a transformation that had been a long time coming, especially with One Piece and how popular it is and how big the anime is. And also because Luffy is such a great main character, I think that you have to give him that different type of transformation where it wasn't just like, I'm turning up, or like something off of training. It's like you get this awakening and you approach it extremely differently. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right? And I like it because overall it's a different approach to most transformations that we've had in anime. So
I agree. That's definitely I think Luffy changed the game and transformations with that. I'm
curious to think who you guys thought was going to be my number one.
No, I didn't know. I didn't think you was going to be Gear 5.
If Goku's number 2, I'm like, I don't know who the hell he's going for.
Because I feel like when I said Gear 5, you looked at me like, damn, I forgot. That's how I interpreted it, you know?
Nah. It was like,
oh, damn.
I looked at you when you were saying your list. I'm like, yo, Joel's top 3 might be the same as mine in a different order. Like, that's what I was thinking the whole time. But
all right, well, that was the list right there, man. Everybody got a top 10 list, and then we got to kind of narrow it down between 5. Like, let's keep it above. Let's see, depending on, we heard what everybody had to say. What's really the top 5 of all time?
Number 1 is, I think, universally would be the Goku one.
Yeah,
like
Super
Saiyan Goku?
Top 3. It was in it's top 1. It was in your top 3.
And I understand.
Yeah.
You understand. You had Super Saiyan 3, so automatically,
Yeah, by default, I put it there.
I think Ultra Instinct should be top 5 too.
I ain't gonna lie, I think so too.
I think Ultra Instinct should be
but I can't even like it's on some Evan shit. I haven't ever watched it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
I never watched it. I don't know the moment. I don't know nothing. So for me, I think it's asinine because I never seen it though.
Yeah, but
you had to be there for that.
Exactly.
Like it was like it was a big because it was a big talk. It wasn't even like even if you didn't see it, it was still a big thing that was talked about.
No, it was talked about.
Yeah,
and that literally broke the internet.
Damn, our top 5 gonna be tough just because we all pick different moments.
I think Barry Mode should be in there.
I think
so too. I think Barry Mode, and I think I definitely think Gear 5 should be in there too.
Okay.
I think Gear 4 is so much better than Gear 5, but that's
if we talk about the overall thing of Gear 5 is better than Snake Man, bro.
I just don't think so. But to each their own. And if there's 3, you got it.
I'll say this. In terms of the impact that Gear 5 provides for the show, in terms of not even just like us being able to like finally possibly be Kaido, but like the resurrection of Joy Boy, the mystique around Joy Boy and everything like that. The fact that this fruit is not even the rubber fruit that we thought it was human fruit. There's so much things I feel like that's involved with it that in itself already makes it bigger than Snake Man.
I just think the power in the design of Snake Man to me I liked a lot better. Like I thought it was way cooler. Like when he went, got the black under eyes. Like Luffy's hair changes in that moment. It's not like his whole body, but it's just his chest.
It's a knockoff of Super Saiyan 4.
At that point, I feel like you could probably do that with mad shit, right?
Huh?
I said I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, I did either.
You really look up Gear Super Saiyan 4. And you gonna see what I mean.
Yo, Super Saiyan 4 could have been on a top 10 list if it wasn't so badly executed.
Super Saiyan 4 could have been top 5.
Yeah, if it wasn't so badly executed.
Just
overlook. Like if it wasn't so badly executed, damn.
Yeah. But I think even Gear 4, the Snake Man thing is just an extension of Gear 4. So I don't know.
No, it is. It definitely.
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
But yeah,
It's still Gear 4.
it's still Gear 4.
It's like when Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Yeah, literally. It's literally
If
that.
that's the thing.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
1000%
saying
the
that's
thing.
the thing.
Are you speaking about just because the coloring is that why it's Super Saiyan 4?
What do you mean? He got black hair. He's red and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coloring for the most part. I mean,
I think the eyes too.
yeah,
The eyes too. Damn, Super Saiyan 4 was such a
So
wasted
cool.
transformation.
It looks
I'm
so
so mad. It's
it
so
looks so
fire, and it
cool.
was it
Alright.
was done so terribly. Like it hurts my heart.
Yeah, so number one, we'll say Goku Super Saiyan 1.
Yeah, number one, Goku Super Saiyan. That's undoubted, right?
Undoubtable.
Like, that's like we wouldn't have transformations. I feel like if it wasn't for something like that, we gotta pay homage to the father.
So
of
will we put Gear
transformation.
5? I mean,
is Gear 5 too?
I think I would put. So y'all don't want to put Ultra Instinct.
if we put Ultra Instinct, I'll say put it
Instinct?
5.
Nah, because then I feel like
I put Gon over that.
I can't.
I don't.
I don't put. Yeah, I don't put Ultra Instinct.
We know
over,
you don't.
I know I don't. But like, I also don't put like because you said Baryon mode, right? One of y'all said Baryon mode.
Baryon.
Yeah.
I don't put Ultra Instinct over Baryon mode. I don't.
You don't put Ultra Instinct over Baron. You just did though.
No, he's saying he does.
I mean, I do.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
yeah,
tripping.
he's saying
Oh,
that
you
he
do?
puts
Okay,
Ultra
okay.
Instinct over Baryon.
I don't put. I'm that. Yeah, other way around. I meant to say
Okay.
I don't put Baryon mode over Ultra
Yeah, I
Instinct.
wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that.
That's tough. This is tough.
The
Alright,
only
so
reason why
I guess we
too.
can
I also
eliminate-
not. All right, so
I can't say.
I don't care about being spoiled. So aside from like how cool that look is and stuff like that, story wise,
Doesn't mean anything.
how does it mean more than Baryon mode?
Well,
It can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I
well,
don't.
in regards in the way Dragon Ball Z is set up, we always know that Dragon Ball Z's story isn't what
Exactly,
makes it
yeah.
anime. So I can't even really say story wise. I have to say like, first of all, if we're talking in a fight, Baryon mode versus Ultra Instinct, there's no question, right? 1, 2. I think it's
He's
just
saying like Ultra Instinct with body.
Fight.
yeah.
Ultra Instinct is probably fucking up everybody.
Yeah, it's no, not probably. It is like that's a fact. I think it's just that like considering the tournament of power when they were fighting Jiren and how strong Jiren was, and like Goku and Vegeta are using their strongest attacks to try to take down this dude, and nothing is working. Like nothing is working. And on top of that, the thing about Ultra Instinct that was dope too was like, all right, he was able to do it, but like it wasn't even. The first time he did it, they kind of just teased us with it because it was like, yo, he's not able to do it for that long because it's such a strong attack. Like, it's a godlike attack, right? And another thing, the Spirit Bomb thing, too. It's a big deal for Goku to be able to make a Spirit Bomb by himself. Think about all the hands and all the people that you need to create a Spirit Bomb. And he did it by himself in Ultra Instinct.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what Ultra
Yeah.
Instinct is. In case you didn't know, I don't know if you knew what it actually does. This is the best way to explain it. An ultimate technique that separates the consciousness from the body, allowing it to move and fight independent of a martial arts thoughts and emotions. So not Luffy. Goku is literally fighting without thought. He's dodging. He's attacking. Like it's like second nature to him.
Yeah, it's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
the peak level of instinct.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what it is. So like to see, I feel that's the epitome of fighting. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see it coming, you dodge without a question, or even question about dodging and retaliating because it's already a thing. You
Yeah.
feel me? I feel like that explanation to me. I always thought that was like an amazing way to see combat, especially from the anime. Who won I feel like invented the transformation, right? Or like the popularity of it.
For sure.
And to like like if anything, if Dragon Ball Z does anything, is they mastered combat.
The reason why I understand where y'all going with this one is because of the fact that Super Saiyan 1 was like the perfect introductory to like transformation, while Ultra Instinct is the basically the mastered version of Super Saiyan. It's like y'all got it. Like y'all basically perfected what it is to have transformation in terms of what you introduced to us as Super Saiyan.
And not only that, I feel like it was all Super Saiyan was a change of color and aura.
Yeah.
They were able to do it 20 years later, doing this.
Yeah.
And they broke the internet.
Why you saying impact?
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
want to do. That's why I don't want it in my top 5.
I feel like it's
I
impressive,
get that.
That's literally why I don't want it in
But
my
no,
top
part
5.
of the reason why Ultra Instinct, I put Gear 5 over Ultra Instinct, because I clearly know Ultra Instinct is stronger than Gear 5. But like, it's also like the only reason why Gear 5 is number 1 over Ultra Instinct is because of what you just said. Like, it's like the presentation of it is like, all right, it's something that we've seen, a change in hair, a change in color, and a change in aura, right? That's probably why I was like, all right, this is typical Dragon Ball Z that we usually see. That's the only reason why I could have put it number 1. But as far as everything else goes, right? Because I still like the transformation. I still like the physical appearance of everything. But as far as everything else goes, that's why I even put it on that list, right? And I think that off of strength alone, like, it got to be top 5. Like, off of strength alone.
Yeah, I mean,
top 1, I feel like.
strength alone is number 1. If you're talking about like what's the strongest transformation and stuff like that, people will put that as there. It's just like, it's so tough for me because Barry Mode is like, the fight was lit, the emotional impact was lit, the look of Barry Mode is lit. It's like everything that fits the qualifications of, I mean, what I made this list for is there and stuff like that.
You don't think Ultra Instinct looks cool?
No, that's why I said like, I said everything. That's what I'm saying.
Like
Everything
that
that encompasses.
impact. Okay,
Exactly.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So, and because y'all both didn't watch, I'm willing to scratch it off the list.
We can do 5.
Really?
Yeah, we can keep it in the 5 because I mean, I was gonna ask y'all. So, what are definitely top 5s?
I mean, if you
Okay,
guys
we
want to
got
put it
Super
5,
Saiyan
I
Goku.
think it should be top 5.
So Super
And
Saiyan
guys,
Goku-
stop. Guys, Ultra Instinct is stronger than, if not stronger than, and stop.
Yeah,
Don't do
wait,
that.
what they said, it's
Don't
not
do
stronger
that.
than Gear
They said
5?
it's not strong. Somebody said it's not strong as Jerry. Not stronger than what? Not
yeah,
stronger
yeah,
than
y'all
what?
talking it's not stronger than Gear
Stop.
5. Y'all
Stop.
sucking it
Stop.
right now.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Just
Unless
stop.
it's
Stop.
talking
That's the
about a whole
craziest-
other thing,
And here's the
like-
thing. I don't even address comments like in the chat. But when I saw that, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yo,
What are you talking about?
That comment upside down. Don't piss him off.
Nah.
B. Don't piss him off. B.
Hell
no.
I'm like, yeah, no, literally, I flipped my phone. I flipped my phone. I saw somebody put it. They said it's not strong. Not stronger than what?
Then
Then
go to
Gear
Requiem.
5? Stop,
Nah,
bro.
it's not stronger than go to Requiem.
Shut up.
My blanket stop time.
He'll put his stupid Ultra Instinct guys into an Ultra Instinct death over and over and over.
We could put Gear 5 within there. I think.
Yeah,
I think it
Are y'all
belongs to
gonna
be in
put
there.
Gone Rage
I
mode?
think Gone needs to be on
I
there.
gotta
for
put
sure.
Gone in there, bro.
Gear
So that's
5,
4.
Super Saiyan 1, Gone needs to be on there. Gear 5 needs to be in there, and then
Baryon
Baryon mode.
Yeah.
Mode, yeah.
Okay, so we have Super Saiyan 1, Gone, Baryon mode, Gear 5, and Ultra Instinct. That's
There
what
it
I
is.
said, right?
Right there.
Alright.
You said it right there.
There it
That was
is.
the 5. That's how I heard it.
That's how I heard it too.
This is what it is. I ain't tripping.
Cause we got.
Yeah. I don't agree with. I don't like. It's. I get why we're putting Gear 5 number 5, even though I don't agree with it. But like, I get it.
If you want,
I get it. It's top 5 though, so
if
I'm not
you
even
want,
tripping.
you could put Gons at 5, and then you could put Gear 5 at 4, and then put 3 Ultra Instinct, number 2, whatever that was, and then number 1.
Number 2 is not Baryon mode, though.
Yeah, number 2 definitely isn't
Yeah,
Baryon
Baryon-
mode.
That's why I put it at.
Yeah.
Gear
Gear
5.
Gear 5 is
Yeah,
hot.
my
Yeah,
fault,
Gear
my
5
fault.
is better than
Number
Baryon
1,
mode.
Super
to me.
Saiyan 1. Number 2, Gear 5. Number 3, Baryon mode are gone.
But like Baryon mode over. Are we putting Baryon mode over Ultra Instinct because of story?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess I can't. I guess I
we
can't
would
be
have
mad
to
about that.
compromise in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
And then so that's Ultra Instinct is number 5 then.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 4 would be Baryon mode or Gone. We didn't decide on 3 and 4.
Baryon mode. Okay.
Gone is better than Baryon mode. Actually, no.
No,
Baryon mode I think is more.
I think it's more
impactful.
impactful.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think Baryon mode number 3, and then
When you say Baryon mode's more impactful, you
It's
talking about the
sto-
overall culture or just
yeah, in terms of like
Yeah.
especially what it means to the Naruto storyline.
okay?
I feel like that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Gon.
Cause I feel like culture-wise, Baryon mode has more weight, but in terms of that's tough. I think both of them
I
hold.
actually don't think that culture-wise Baryon mode has more weight.
Yeah,
Granted, I didn't watch a Hunter x Hunter when it was coming out back then when that episode aired,
Mhm.
but like part of me feels like that was a big moment.
But the thing about it, I feel like, yeah, I think I could say this too. More people over, like basically, there's more of a global attention towards Boruto, like the Naruto verse compared to Hunter x Hunter. So I think more people overall globally knew about like Baryon mode and Kurama dying versus Gon's moment. That's a fact.
I don't know.
That's a fact.
Wait,
know,
say
I
that
don't
again
know,
one
I
more
don't
time.
know.
You said
Since more people is more invested into the Naruto verse, I feel like more people knew about Baryon mode, Kurama's death versus that Gon moment.
he might be right about that.
That's a fact, bro.
Cause like, yo, think about who
That's
has a
assuming that
bigger.
everybody in Naruto watched Boruto.
Nah, but
I
okay.
feel like everybody that
Hold up. Hey,
watched
here's the
Naruto
thing.
knew about
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
that moment.
Here's the thing.
If
Even
they
if you
didn't
didn't
watch
watch, even
I don't think so.
here's my thing. Here's my thing. I agree with Pat
What?
because I feel like just being a Naruto fan, right? Let's say hypothetically. Let's just say, right? You see Baryon mode on the internet, right?
Yeah.
You know it's tied to Naruto. I'm not gonna watch any other episode of Boruto.
But you'll
hypothetically
watch that.
speaking, but I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Like because we know
Yeah,
because we
bro.
know. Here's the thing.
I don't think
Here's the thing. It's not because it's not a Boruto transformation. It's Naruto's transformation.
Yes.
Naruto, who was the main character in Naruto Shippuden, right? I said, why'd I say it like that?
You said it like a gringo.
Shippuden. And I think that, and because that Naruto fan base is bigger than that Hunter x Hunter fan base, I think that more
100%.
people will know that. That's
Yeah.
just
I don't know.
me.
Yeah, but because
It-
they know it, that means they understand like I guess knowing that Kurama died is big, but they like it's not the same as to saying that you watch the show and understand it than saying I saw a clip on YouTube.
Nah,
You know
but
what I'm
like,
saying? 'Cause I'm
here's the thing. I'm saying watching the episode, not just
Yeah.
watching a clip. Like, you have to understand because it's Naruto. It's Naruto getting that transformation. More people will watch it, and you have to think about it. That thing was, Baryon mode went crazy on the internet.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, like my thing is like I didn't know Hunter x Hunter had been out all those years, like all those years.
I didn't know shit about
I didn't know
Hunter x Hunter until you
anything.
introduced
Yeah, I
me,
didn't know
bro.
anything about Hunter x Hunter.
That's
I didn't know
offending.
anything about that transformation.
about Hunter x Hunter,
Like
but-
I didn't know anything about the power ups, the power scales. I heard about it. I knew about the anime, but I knew nothing of the power scales, the level ups,
Nothing.
the transformations. Like there's little things without
But you're
watching
just saying- I feel
Naruto.
like what y'all telling me is just because Naruto is bigger, that means that moment should be automatically on top of
Well, what I said this right here,
Go
right?
on.
This the thing is, I put it above that Baryon mode. So that already says it, what I had to say. I was just saying more the fact that as a overall culture of anime, more people was more invested or knew about the moment of Baryon mode and Kurama dying than Gon and his transformation, sacrificing himself to kill Pitou. That's all I'm saying. Story-wise, more impact. Culture-wise, Baryon had more impact. That's what I'm saying.
So
And
now
I
it's just,
wouldn't know about Hunter x Hunter if it wasn't for you, bro. A lot of people, I'm telling you right now, you have to be into anime, really into anime to know Hunter.
I don't.
x Hunter.
Okay, here's the
And
thing.
I
Here's the
feel that
thing.
way
I
about
think you have to.
Boruto.
I
I
think
feel that
you.
way about Boruto.
No, but I think you have to be really into Hunter x Hunter to be able to know like the ins and outs of what Hunter x Hunter is about. Like into anime to know the ins and outs. I don't think you have to be about Hunter because a lot of people. I heard about Hunter x Hunter in like 2012, and like
and it started airing in 2011.
and yeah, and like a lot of people were like, who don't watch anime, were like, oh my gosh, I know you watch anime. Yo, you have to watch Hunter x Hunter. You have to watch Hunter x Hunter. You have to watch Hunter x Hunter. Like, but like I never knew of the power scales
Yep.
in Hunter x Hunter. Just like here's the thing. Evan watched like Dragon Ball Z. Evan never watched Dragon Ball Z, but he knew about Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? Because it was such a big thing. Everybody wanted to draw it. I didn't know about those power scales in Hunter x Hunter. Like, that's the only thing. And I even know, and I feel like even without watching Naruto, you know about the Nine Tails. To an extent, you know
do.
Sharingan. Like,
I don't-
you see everybody,
Yeah,
even
but
nowadays.
you don't know about Baryon mode. Like, I don't agree with
Yeah,
that.
but like,
I don't
here's the
agree with
thing.
Bro,
Because
if
you
we
know
had a
about
public
Ninetales,
challenge, bro,
because you know
motherfuckers
about
gonna know about that
Ninetales,
shit.
Yeah, it's hard for
because you know about Ninetales and you may know some of those transformations, or even if you don't know the name of it, you've probably seen it. You're gonna, if you see Baryon mode, you're probably gonna want to be like, all right, what is this about? Because it's a Naruto transformation.
Yeah, but
What are you trying to say?
That doesn't make it more more impactful. I mean, you might, just because you know about a certain event that happened in the show doesn't make it
More impactful.
than Gon. Like if you watch Hunter x Hunter, and maybe there's less people that watch Hunter x Hunter versus like Naruto, I feel like that doesn't make it. Like Gon's whole transformation, like Chimera Ant arc is regarded as one of the best arcs in anime
100%.
because of situations like Gon's rage transformation.
And
You know what I'm
Barry
saying?
But
mode
also,
is one of
'cause-
those things that allow Boruto's like series to even still have light on it.
It's the best
Like
mode.
literally
They don't
that,
have light. You're right.
Hold on, wait, no, but
They
even
did-
no, but even
it's
talking
not.
even speaking
It's
to
one of
Impact
them.
Wells, like you have to understand, you don't have to watch Boruto to understand the impact of Baryon mode if you watch the whole thing, because
Kurama
like
dies,
yo,
bro.
Kurama's death, Kurama is a big character in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Kurama's death is impactful. That's a character that we grew with. That's a character that we watched Naruto go through his trials and tribulations to deal with in order to become the Hokage, right? So that's why you could even say, based off of that, if you're including the popularity of that and including knowing Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, that's why you could even say, hey, this is more impactful.
Culturally.
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 I still think that Gon's moment was better. And I love Naruto, and I've watched all of it, like you guys, you know what I'm saying. But Baryon mode,
And the fight is
comes
better.
as I feel like Baryon mode, it was amazing. Don't get me wrong, but it comes with, it wasn't Boruto, bro. Like it's like a.
You're hilarious.
It's like
With
it's
him,
not. It's not.
It's
the same.
not even. It's not even a moment. It's the
It was
show.
in
bro.
Naruto.
Yes.
Would you care more?
No, I feel like
That's
If it was just Boruto, yeah, you know that's
What I'm
true.
trying to say,
You know that's true,
what
though.
I'm trying to say is that I feel like that moment was more of a cheap moment in Boruto to get it to where it needs to go. That's how I feel about Baryon mode. I do like the transformation. I love how it was executed. I love how it looks. I hate that the moment was impactful. I just don't like it more than Gon. That's it. I just don't like it more than Gon.
I don't either. I don't. I've said it multiple times. I like the Gon.
It's
moment
really,
better.
you know what?
I'm just saying cultural staple. That is just more of
So
a
it sounds like
overall
Gon's
cultural
gonna make
staple.
it higher than Baryon mode, correct?
No,
No.
I mean it's 3 versus 1, right? Y'all saying that Baryon mode is
Well,
the
I'm
better
not gonna vote
transformation.
because I never seen the Gon. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I would pick Baryon mode, but that's because I have no.
so what do you say?
I'm saying Baryon
He
mode.
has
What
it
do you
at
say?
9.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then you have
Yeah.
Baryon mode too. So then Baryon mode number 3,
Okay.
number 4 Gon.
Fair enough.
Hey, Gon is so over Ultra Instinct. I don't agree with that. But I mean,
And I don't hate Boruto.
Nah, you
It's
hate
just-
Boruto.
Nah, you ain't Boruto.
I'm
I don't
gonna.
hate Boruto. But I really like
I'm
it.
gonna say.
This way, the reason you think it's a cheap moment that they got Boruto there is because you did not like Boruto, and then that was the best moment at that point other than Boruto.
Nah, because I still like Momoshiki. I like the beginning of Boruto is still good. I love intro to Kawaki moments, right?
Yeah,
The
Kawaki
Kara,
was
the
good.
Kara
Kawaki.
stuff. I like that stuff. You know,
Here-
the anime when they do the filler stuff, I don't like.
Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Boruto, but I appreciate Baryon mode because I'm a Naruto fan, because of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. That's why I can appreciate it, not because of Boruto, because of what we saw, because of what I grew to watch with Naruto in that series.
I don't even get how you could think it's a cheap moment if that's just it's a story. It's like
It
you're
is, but, like,
continuing
this is
the
like
story of
Kara- I mean, at the
Naruto as a father of Boruto doing what he had to do in order to protect his son.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't the build up that we seen with Gon and what he had to go through. It wasn't that same kind of build up. The build up we have, I guess, is like he's Kurama, but I feel like it was a cheap thing to say, yo, let me sacrifice one of our biggest characters to deal with the biggest threat in the series so far. But I feel like even the threat, although he was strong, wasn't. You wouldn't classify Jigen as, or whatever his name was, as Otsutsuki as one of the dopest villains in Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See,
it
now
was
that's
like
a different argument right there.
That's
You're
what I'm
basically
saying,
saying that he didn't merit that type of sacrifice for that type of
yeah,
villain.
the sacrifice is good. I mean, it was not that it was good, but it was like
The moment was dope.
The moment was dope, but it was like the fact that it was that's the way you sent them out. That was kind of whack to me, but it was a good moment. You know what I'm saying? Like Kurama really didn't have to go out at that moment. He didn't have to. If the story was better, bro, they didn't have to sacrifice a character like Kurama because of the situation that they put those characters in. You feel me? Like
apparently they could because they have better characters to come.
I hope so.
You feel me? But
I do have faith in the time skip of Boruto though. I think that's when it's really gonna turn up.
yeah, I do too, man. And one more time, guys. I think the moment of Gon and P2 is better than Barry, bro. Just to reiterate one more time, yo. Y'all heard my list. Number 2.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes our top 5
Yeah.
amongst us, and then you seen our top 10s. Hopefully, when Robbie's feeling a lot better, we can get Robbie's top 10 at a later date. And I would love to hear Robbie's opinion on what we had to say today as well. All right.
Final
Yes,
super
sir.
chats.
Let's get into these super chats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super chat.
I feel like we had some interesting ones here, so let me just get to where we ended.
Number 10, Ostaform, Charizard. Number 9, Kurama. Number 8, 7, Ukiyoda, Killua. Number 6, 5, Barrier Mode. 4, Kid Buu. 5, Gear 5 is 3. Gone adult form 2.
I don't know what he's doing.
Super Saiyan 3.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what
I don't
he's
even
doing
know
now,
either.
but we got Agent
I heard,
Venom
give me the ball, I'm gonna
$2,
dunk it.
and he said, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, best opening soundtrack, ? What do you think has the best OST?
What is it?
Naruto.
Bleach, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and One Piece.
Naruto, hands down. Naruto has Fighting Dreamers. It has. See, even Evan knows it.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
But we got Don Quixote Alexinho said Kid Buu is an evil version of Luffy Gear 5.
Huh?
That's what it said.
I
just read
kind
it.
of do see what he's saying.
He can stretch and
He
stuff
does
like
all the
that.
stretchy
Like,
stuff.
yeah.
He hits the ground and does some stuff.
Jaxiel
guess.
Irizarry donated $5 and said the reason I'm not picking Wells' list right now is because he didn't put Gear 5 in the top 3. Rome NGD donated $5 and said Ukiyora's death is meant to be poetic. He represents the hollow aspect of death's emptiness. So when he finally gains humanity, he begins to vanish.
That was an
That's
amazing.
so beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Calvin donated $5 and said Sage Mode and Godspeed are both technique. Godspeed is a Nen ability, and Sage Mode just changes the eyes. Malik
Shut
Black
up.
said, Pat, the gates don't count, but Godspeed does. Crazy. You got that?
He has a whole transformation. He's literally transformed. His hair, his electricity is all around.
Yo, his hair just goes
The
up.
aura, they don't actually see the aura and the
Right.
electricity, right?
Yeah.
How you know?
You see electricity. His whole thing is electricity. He zaps. He zaps.
You know we have
Yappy.
electricity all over our body, right? That's what the brain communicates throughout our body. It's through electricity.
You know when you get your hands close enough, you can see the static. You can see the static sometimes.
Oh!
You can see electricity is a thing you can see.
I can't see it.
You can't see aura.
But the electricity was his aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
No, it actually wasn't his attack. His attack was electricity.
It was his hair, bro.
That was his hair.
His
Like
hair had a
he
lot
just
of
got
static
he just got
electricity.
shocked by static electricity.
Yeah.
Like he
Just like you
rubbed
said,
his hair on a rug.
changing a person's skin is just pigmentation. Like if I literally do this with my fist, the blood will rush to my skin and it changes my skin. That's not transformation. That's not transformation.
I'm right.
Yo, Gara had different hair too. His hair was up. I said Gara. Why I say Guy? Guy Sensei. Guy Sensei and
peeling too, like
yeah, Guy Sensei and his skin actually did peel.
Come on, bro.
His skin actually did
could
peel.
Go to the beach. Don't put sunscreen on. Your skin peels. That
But
means
that's a
it's
transformation.
transforming.
Yeah, when a snake sheds its skin,
Hold
it
on.
transforms.
You transform.
My hair's up here right now.
Yeah.
It's a transformation.
Kid and play.
You're right.
You guys is bamboozling me right now.
My hair grew. I transformed. I used to have short hair years ago.
Jack Zelizari donated $10 and said barrier mode should not be on the list, guys. I'm sorry, that transformation is an ass pull. All right.
That's
Oh,
exactly
what?
what you was trying
That's
to
what
say.
I'm saying, but I
Came
like
literally
it.
out of nowhere, and the power he is just shortened his lifespan, and finally he lost it in that form, major L.
But a lot of transformations came literally out of nowhere. So
Yeah, literally
could we say
assholes.
that? And ass pull is funny.
Ass pull is a hilarious word. Slime Diesel. I said slime. Slim Diesel donated $5 and said, "Wells, hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. But Rukia going to Big Rook against the Espada was the greatest transformation of all time."
Big Rook.
Lutic Neo donated $10 and said, "Had this idea when y'all did Warlords versus Akatsuki episode. How y'all feel about 4 Emperors versus the 4 Hokage? Hashirama versus Shanks, Tobirama versus Kaido, Hiruzen versus Big Mom, and Minato versus Blackbeard."
That would be a fight.
I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be one of the greatest, most destructives. Who?
Get torched.
The Hokages?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I actually really don't
Kaido's
know.
violating on him, bro. I really think Kaido's
Kaido really.
torching
I mean,
him.
Hashirama could hold Kaido.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I really
I just
don't
don't know
know.
who's holding Shanks.
Like, cause Minato will go against Shanks.
And that would be a good fight.
That'd be a
That'd be a good
fantastic.
That would
fight.
be a fantastic fight.
Nah, I know another reason why. What's the third Hokage's name? Pat don't like the third Hokage.
He's trash, bro.
Yeah.
Big Mom is washing him. Saratobi? Saratobi's getting washed by
you know
Big
what's crazy?
Mom,
I
bro.
actually agree with Pat on that.
What about Tsunade?
Life.
Wait, Tsunade versus
got 2
Big
years left.
Tsunade versus Big Mom, no.
Huh?
We did Tsunade versus Big Mom.
And I still think
I mean, Big Mom will win.
Saratobi versus Black. Would it be Saratobi versus
Blackbeard's
Blackbeard?
That would be
Saratobi.
Tobirama versus Blackbeard.
Toby.
And I don't know.
Oh, that's
enough
tough.
about
They got
Tobirama.
Tobirama versus Kaido, Hiruzen
Okay.
versus
He's
Big
getting
Mom,
washed, bro.
Minato versus Blackbeard, and Hashirama versus Shanks.
Hashirama versus Shanks would be a really, really good one.
Damn.
See,
That'd
I
be a
think
really,
see,
really
the thing
good
is,
one.
I think he has a better chance against Shanks than Kaido. So I think that would be a better exchange.
In that instance right there, I do think that One Piece characters will win.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Nah, I really
I'm kind of
think
thinking
One
that
Piece
too,
characters will win,
just
bro.
because
I'm telling you.
Kaido. I know at times I was like, yeah, Pain could take Kaido. No, guys, that's not true. I'll admit to that. But like Kaido is really like that.
He's a beast. Bro.
Like, Kaido
like
is just.
these episodes when he's going against Gear 5 made me realize like no, Kaido's really like
Nah, Kaido's really like that, and Big Mom's really like that.
Yeah,
It took
that's what I'm
two
saying,
people-
bro. Like,
it took 2 people to
Saratobi-
take down Big Mom, bro.
Saratobi.
Nah, what about Saratobi in his prime? No, that wasn't his prime. When we saw him, he wasn't as he was old, Pat.
I know. Abuelo.
Hell in the South.
We're gonna run through these real quick. We got True Crusader. Shout out to True Crusader and Jaxel Irizarry. I seen y'all names a lot today, bro. Appreciate y'all. Although I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Z, by the way, people were hyping up Gear 5 to. Okay. It says DBS. By the way, people were hyping up Gear 5 to be the Super Saiyan of this generation. That's actually what Ultra Instinct is. People who weren't into anime heard about it. Super Saiyan 4 is the best though.
Super Saiyan 4 has, I think it's one of the best lookings, but the presentation is just terrible.
Yeah.
And the execution of it was just terrible. Like, you turn Goku into a kid just for him to turn Super Saiyan 4 and turn back into an adult.
We got 2 by Jaxel
no sense,
Uzari,
bro.
$5 each. Nah, it should be Admirals versus Hokages. You guys choose who should fight and which one do you think would be the best fight out of the 5 matchups. Finally, one, who do you think would win in a series, Luffy or Barry in mode Naruto, the fight that ends it all? Who would win in a fight, Luffy or Barry in mode Naruto?
He's gonna die after. So
I need statistics.
Yeah, that's one I
Yeah.
can't really get.
You
I
gonna
can't
need to do
really.
your- you gonna need to do your little
Yeah, I need
research.
research on that.
I'm gonna do my little research. I'm gonna do my little research. That one I can't gauge.
We got Melly Mel 21 donated $2 and said we need Rob's list, put them on. Hopefully we do get that for y'all. We got Oliver Duran said any updates about your history times or ball games? Okay, I'm not exactly
History
sure.
times and ball games.
History
Yeah.
times. I think ball games. He means like us doing another basketball game.
I would think
oh, maybe he's talking about story time
Oh,
and ball
okay.
games.
And basketball games. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We do not have any updates about the next one necessarily.
Yeah.
Coming soon, baby.
but, Magic 14 donated and said, so y'all just gonna disrespect Aaron Yeager like this?
I had
Joel
him in
already
my
said it.
honorable mentions. Yeah.
And then Truth Crusader donated $10 and said Vasco Lorde / Full Hollow Ichigo was so iconic it was remade into the 4th and last Bleach movie in theaters, but you guys have yet to see his. Okay, I'm gonna not start reading that.
You got spoiled.
I don't know if that's a spoiler.
It's just the name of it.
No, it's not even the name of it. It's just basically saying he's gonna have a better transformation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But I mean,
I figured.
if we watch Bleach, you know that he's eventually going to transform. Anyway.
Hey, I thought you said the name of the
No.
transformation.
I just was like, all right, I'm not gonna say it just in case.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to ask before we end. That was all of them.
Yeah, you sound like Tia Corderone right there.
Before we end this, right? I know Jerry, you watched a couple anime on your own, and then you too, Pat. Or is there anything on here that you wish you could have said that you can't because you didn't want to spoil us?
Yeah, there's 2 fairy tale transformations that I really rock with.
Okay.
Really rock with, but I can't say it.
Okay.
And yes, it's fairy tale, guys.
Okay. How about you, Pat?
No. All the animes I watch by myself has no like transformations. It just
Yeah, a lot of mine don't have transformations like that either.
They're too raw.
Like,
They don't need a transform. They're just gonna kill you with a gun.
when Jerry transforms into the man in the myth, sometimes
that's the
That's
greatest.
my favorite.
That's the
genre.
my
greatest
favorite
transformation
shit.
of
I'm
all
gonna put that
time,
shit at
bro.
number 1.
I don't like to be present for it though. It's kind of scary.
Nah, I feel
But
you. I hate that shit. I hate that
we
shit.
have 2 last super chats here. One from Elite Black, $2. Said Kaido versus Madara for me.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I might have to say
Infinite Tsukiyomi. Yeah.
I might have to say Madara came out the bat dead, embodied a whole army of people dead.
And then Kakashi Snitch 9 donated $10. Said, will y'all ever react to the best superhero movies? Logan, Deadpool 1. Also, Wells is right. Thor 1 is trash, Pat.
I didn't say it was a great movie.
You said it was a good one.
I said they attempted to make a great movie,
You
and I
guys
said
think-
it was good.
Let's say, do you guys think they was trying to make a great movie out of Thor 1?
Like they were trying to make a great movie, or were they just making the movie to set up the Avengers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man. All right.
Shut the hell up.
Guys, well, I appreciate everybody who tuned in right now. Shout out to all the super chats. Shout out to everybody who voted in one of our polls.
Facts.
Did we
I
have
was about
like
to say,
a final
yeah, I
poll
did.
list?
Yeah, I was about to tell you. So, Joel, I made sure I held it off so you could catch up to Jerry. You and Jerry tied at 29.
Oh.
I got 25. Patrick got 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my
we
boy,
tied. Yo, we
Jerry.
tied. Yo, and all that junk that y'all was talking early on. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, we was talking junk about Gone. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else is Gucci.
All right, dub list. I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll put the thumbnail as soon as we can. Drop them some topics that you guys want to see us talk about on this podcast down below in the comments as well. Make sure you like this video if you haven't done so already. It helps the algorithm. It helps us get us out a little bit more. You want to see more of these? Like this video up, man.
Yes, sir. And also announcements.
You got some announcements?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go talk.
Dragon Ball Super manga stream 6:15 live on Twitch RTTV5. Make sure you guys tune in. Y'all saw me talk a lot about Dragon Ball today. Now we gonna read the manga because I heard there's been some greatness in Dragon Ball Super.
Can I come over one day and read it with you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to tune in to that shit. Because the fact that Jerry could read out loud is crazy to me. I ain't going to
Are
lie.
you gonna read it like backwards? Or
I do it like
Like this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna read it upside down.
Upside down, that's
I
the
go
word
on
I'm
my
looking for.
chair and I sit upside down.
That's how you broke the chair, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Too much reading upside down.
Whoa.
Shit right. Yo, make sure y'all pull up on me and Jerry tomorrow, man. Thursday, 5 o'clock PST. You already know it's the first football game of the year. NFL is back. It's lit. God dang, it's lit.
Yes, sir.
And I'm 2-0 in Jerry and Madden. Just that's an off game. I
rematch.
want to let y'all know it's 2-0. It's no wins for Jerry. It's 2 wins for me. In case you wanted to know, that's a number 2 and a donut.
Rematch.
And then you guys already know my stream is on Saturdays, man,
Woo!
12:30 p.m. Pacific time. You know we're gonna be reading some solo leveling this Saturday, and if One Piece doesn't have a bye week, we'll be reading that as well. I'm gonna skip some JJK to let that pile up a little bit. You know, it's a very lit moment in JJK. But yeah, this Saturday, man. This Saturday, man, 12:30 p.m. All right.
You have
Yes,
anything?
sir. No.
Oh, well, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, Friday, 4:30. Same spot, RTTV5. Make sure you guys tune in. It's actually getting really, really peak, and it's lit. Like, Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest is lit. I don't care what nobody says, son.
Nah, body.
Nah, body.
See, that's how you read. I fucking knew it.
I don't care what nobody said.
Y'all.